We're on? Are we on? Yeah, we are on. Oh boy, I hope this all looks okay because I can't exactly see this time. Okay, looks good to me. Alright, anyway, hello guys, Tasso here, and today we are playing this game called Hustle Cat, which is like, I read up as a cat dating simulator of sorts, so that'll be fun. yeah. Hi Katarumia. Why are you still up? I don't know, but hey, you caught this, I guess. But yeah, like special late night Friday stream today because I'll be busy this weekend, and next weekend I'll no longer be in the country. So I kind of want to do a stream this week, at least so that, you know, do a one-off stream. Yeah, sure, feel free to listen to this while you fall asleep. Yeah, anyway, so Hustle Cat is a cat dating simulator game thingy. And like, I don't know what to expect, but I heard it's a good game. And yeah, like, I hope I'm like keeping an eye on the display because I had to use like display capture instead of like game or window capture for this game because it doesn't want to work with it. So I hopefully the display shouldn't screw up while I play this. Alright, enough babbling. Let's start. New game. Yeah, sure. Feel free to have the room. Yeah. Name. Select my photo. Okay. Ooh. Do I want to be a guy or a girl? Kind of want to be a guy. And draw you know what I mean. A guy who looks a bit like a guy who can also look like a girl. I think this will be me. He, him, she, her, them, they. I'll just go with she, I guess. Address pending. Degree, yeah! Yeah, no worries, Captain Room, yeah. Skills, dress management, nutrition consumption, meme curation, 12 words per minute. This is me. There we go. I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Little lasers of sunlight are zapping right onto my face from the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes. Yeah, 12 words per minute. What is it, like noon? Jeez. Not my fault. This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. I'm gonna have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. I probably have to apologize for a couple of things actually. Oh, look at this room. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault. I can't help that clutter is naturally drawn into my gravitational pull. Honestly, it makes me feel a bit more comfortable. You know, I really live here instead of just like I'm couch surfing at my aunt's, or like I'm living in a furniture catalog. Not that I'm grateful. Aunt Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped talk mom and dad into letting me come all the way out to the city too. She's pretty cool. I hear rustling behind me like fingernails on cardboard. It makes me pause for a second, but I jump out as I realize what it is. Hey Mochi! Hey Mochi! Look, knock it off! Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from inside the pizza box. He's trying to scrape some dried up cheese off the bottom again. His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi? Oh god, look at Mochi. I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up too, I might as well get to whatever I'm gonna do today. I shuffle to the curtains and throw them open. My laptop is still sitting open on the coffee table. Oh yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I was gonna do. I plop back down onto the couch, already sinking back into the cushions, and take a look. Jeez, there are so many tabs here. Which one did I leave Greg's list open in again? Greg's list, like Craig's list, I suppose. Not that one. This one? Or this one? Maybe this one. Nah, that's just another cat video. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you would get the cat to do something like that. Guess that's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous. I find the tab and start scrolling through these things again. It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, I bet. Sidewalk cleaner intern, college credit only. Internet comment section proofreader. Fundraiser street team intern, unpaid. Yeah, it's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but try telling that to mom, dad, or my savings. Any of those could send me back home at any time. Ooh, that's good. I'm excited to see it at the room, yeah. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away. I'm gonna go for a walk. When I got here, I expected to be buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment is on a side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV. I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighborhood, so it doesn't really matter. Still, living a small town life in the city, I guess. Whatever, I get plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction and find something new, even if I've been down that way before. Sure, I get lost a lot too, but that's half the fun, right? Hey Cory! I turn a corner at the end of the block and head up a tiny side street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the sides of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines of the marking in the middle seem to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I decide to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see. Ooh, look. A squat 3-story building painted so ostentatious. Oh god, I can't pronounce this word. Painted so ostentatiously bright, it would be impossible to miss sits in front of me. A cat's paw? Is this a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for dumb Mochi. How was my day? It was pretty good. Yes, just kind of chill. I did a bit more. I had to pack away my Switch since I have to move out of the house. I have to pack my PS4 still. Oh well, I can do that tomorrow morning. But I mostly finished packing, so that was fun. As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store windows. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables in neatly arranged rows. Oh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a 50 nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice a sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring. Inquire within." I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? I look to my right as I walk up to the door, and I see a little orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself against the window. It doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever. I like cats. Bells tinkle delicately as I tap on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. This place is so classy, it feels fake. It looks like a board game exploded in here. Isn't that what the palace was like in Wonderland? Like with the cards and stuff? Is the purple cat gonna start talking to me? Though none of them are purple, boy, there are a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping around the floor, slipping on some of the built-in structures in the walls. I've barely had time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me. Oh god, I have to do voices. Welcome, please sit wherever you like. I shuffle in place for a moment, at first unsure of where the voice came from, then of whether I want to ask to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually, I start as the source of the voice looms into view. He suddenly appears from the second-story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides. You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works? I'll be happy to give you a tour. His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious. Yeah, that sounds great. Actually, I'm here about the job. Actually, I'm here about a job. Oh! His pause is brief, but it worries me a little. Is it really that surprising that someone would come in and ask about a job? Did I do it wrong? Oh, great! We don't get a lot of responses, but I think it's because Mr. Graves only puts the sign up in the window. He doesn't want to advertise anywhere. Good thing I came in then, huh? You're right! His mouth is broad, but his eyes creep to the back of the cafe like he's looking for an escape. Okay, you can take a seat. I'll go and I'll look at the owner. He'll be able to tell you a little more about what he's looking for. You got it. Oh, and what's your name? Avery. Avery, cool. I'm Landry. Landry? Yeah. I'm Landry. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'll be right back. He bounds up the stairs and disappears. I begin to sit at the little cafe table, but freeze halfway as I hear a faint exclamation of dismay. It's followed by thundering footsteps, then by Landry's return. Avery, I'm so sorry. What? I didn't offer you any coffee. Would you like some? Oh, don't scare me like that. Sure. You got it. He vanishes into the back again and reappears carefully, balancing a stout white mug atop a black saucer in one hand and a tiny creamer in the other. Gently, he sets the mug and creamer before me. I forgot to ask how you take your coffee, so I brought you some milk. There's sugar on the table if you like it. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll check with Graves this time. I mean it. Landry bounds to the back room and is again out of sight. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then directly at me with a wide-eyed, worried look. I give it an awkward smile and nod before I realize I'm treating the cat like a stranger in an elevator. I dump most of the milk and 3 sugar packets into my coffee before I can get it to the consistency that I like. I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer's worth spills in. It almost overflows. Cat meow. This cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. What? Like a cat knows anything about coffee? When Landry finally returns, he's not alone. This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery. Look at those eyes though. He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tombs, not books. Or maybe like he sells crystals that balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owner of cat cafes look like. I've never seen... Ah! His eyes, they're 2 different colors. I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at? My attention is stuck into his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark renaissance look? I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. Eh? He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold, and so by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Excuse me? Telltale heart, you were looking at my eye. You were looking at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school? Well, yeah, but Idris heterochromosia. Heterochromonia. Oh god, I can't pronounce English at this time of the night. It's more common in cats than humans. What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I might as well humor him a bit. If this guy's gonna sign my paychecks, he can rattle off as many weird cat facts as he wants. Grace, would you mind telling Avery a bit more about this place? I think it'd be good if you talk about what we do here. Graves looks like the notion is causing him physical pain. I'm not too keen on this idea either, Chief. Heterochromia? Heterochromia, oh god. What's pronunciation, right? Didn't you do that already? Don't you think it sounds better coming from the owner? You're gonna be doing the interview anyway. Good point, Landry. This cafe would collapse into rubble without you around to keep me on track. Alright Avery, I didn't prepare a speech, so you have to forgive me. I'm a little surprised to hear that, but I guess there aren't any Poe stories that he can quote for this situation. I like to take care of strays. I like coffee, I like good desserts, I like a beautiful room. I wanted a place where I could have all of those at once. That's how a cat's paw was born. The cats here are from the neighborhood. Usually they want to come here, so I don't have to convince them to come in. Forever home. Pity, hate that term. but the cats who want to be adopted are listed on the wall over there. I'm a good matchmaker for people and cats. I can tell who's a good fit for the cat's personality. If they meet my standards, they got a new family member. It's good you help them find homes like that. Well, if I had the room, I'd just keep them all. He totally means that, doesn't he? Cool, I get to be interviewed by a cat hoarder. I don't know, it's probably better that way, right? Who knows? Follow me, we'll talk on the second floor. Before I finishes his sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. So much for the introduction to the cafe, I guess. I shake my head a little and follow him. What am I doing here when you become a cafe? Yeah. In a big mood. I shake my head and follow him. After all, I really need a job. Oh god, so much reading. We make our way up to the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in the display case. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below, or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing I can see from here. Hayes, will you get us some coffee? Is that a chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup. Is that going to stop you for another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it. I don't think I met Hayes. You may have, you might not know yet. Graves folds himself into the slender chair at the corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me. Come on, sit down. Let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us. No pressure, huh? Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. I bet he's a nerd. I take the seat across from him. Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. Okay. Can talk, of course. I meant the interview. Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Ah! I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like the type to hire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves. Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug. He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. Of course. Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you? Thank you. Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink. Perfect, as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing special, really. He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today, quiet and a little hoarse. If that's all, I'll go back to the cat. That's fine. Hayes slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the phone. I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it could really use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat. Now we can get this going. Let's interview. I'll even start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat? My cat. Scottish Fold, Marine Croon, I don't know, Tabby. My cat. Siamese, those cats with the stumpy little tails. Cat that look like they're wearing tuxedos. Let's see. Scottish Fold. Is Scottish Fold the nice looking one? Let me Google this. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Oh well. Scottish Fold cat. Oh, okay, yeah. Scottish Fold is nice. Scottish Fold. Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? I speak the language of dance. I am Japanese, I guess. I speak the language of dance. What marine animal would you say best represents you? Dolphin, shark, butterfly, orca, penguin. Marine animal, butterfly. Oh, sorry, hit the microphone. Orca. What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic? Classically hardworking? Chiptunes, children sing along. Punk, I'm not dead, just resting. Chiptunes. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. 7.5. Draculas or teenage wolves? Oh crap. Draculas. Just kidding, the last one. Interesting. Good. I like interesting people. He leans forward, apprising me with this terrible smirk on his face, like he's the cat who ate the canary. Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. Thank you? You start tomorrow. Wow, great, thank you! Don't run off just yet, I have paperwork for you. Oh yeah, of course. Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He naps my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he'd never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me. So, what will my job be? We'll see. Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze, too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X and a line. What's it all for, and why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. And who cares? I've got a job. I've got a job. I push the papers back towards Graves and he eagerly scoops them off the table. Perfect. We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep. My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk. You can work at a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long. Okay, that's fine. Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours. Okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tech stuff you have to deal with hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Well, whatever, not my problem. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. So? I'll see you tomorrow, co-worker. Oh, congratulations! You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in. How many people work here? Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Feline, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them. Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Great. See you. Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job. Date Naito. Finley, Landry, Reese, Mason, Hayes, Graves. Avery. Hi DFM. Look at this, look at this nice, look at this cute intro. I got lost and I didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk. As I head home, I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around. A sleek black cat stands in the middle of the road. It sits down when we make eye contact and taps its tail testily against the pavement. It's got different colored eyes. I guess heterochromia really is pretty common in cats, huh? Should I, like, try to bring it to the cafe? They take care of strays there after all. I should try. I crouch down as slowly as I can and then reach my hand towards the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats. This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back and it looks away, still for a moment, before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to the professionals. It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizza Oids on the way home. I pick up a can of wet cat food for Mochi from the corner store too. I figure we both deserve a celebration. Mochi, get your fat lamb out here! I have good news! No answer or indication he's even in the same room. You know, he never even asked how my day was. I know how to do this. I walk over to his foot bowl and crack the lid of the wet food. In a flash, he's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him. Come here, you big moron. I give him a little scratch behind the ears and I dump half the can into his bowl, and the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him. Whatever, I'm about to go to do the same to this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself from the shackles of non-pajama clothing, I flop back down onto the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in my face. Oh, it looks like there's a new jelly donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her owner gets her to do those tricks. That flooring seems familiar. Where are these filmed? I spend the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I can feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions. Wow. It's so early. What's his problem? Wow. I bet he just wants the other half of that wet food. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I excavate myself from the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyway? I grab my phone to check. 7:40? Oh hell! I'm gonna be late for my first day of work. I take the world's fastest shower, but there's no time to dry my hair. I'll have to hope I run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me. No time to sort through my duffel. I'm just gonna have to throw on whatever looks cleanest. It's not like Grace said anything about a dress code, so whatever. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes it. I dump a scoop of kibble into the bowl on my way out of the door. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up coffee. They can both deal with it. I can't believe I'm almost late to my first day at work, and my first job even. What a first great impression to have. Thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake. I start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like it might not be as bad as I thought. If I run, I can make it in less time. Here it is, a cat's paw. I got a good look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workplace, you know? It's kind of nice to think about. Hey, Avery! Landry picks his head out from the doorframe and waves me in. I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry, and Hayes are there, but so are a few others I've never seen. I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we are doing. They're all parked in a slip cluster by the window. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so disheveled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late and looking perfect. Good, you decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now that the star is here, we can start the show. Still as weird as yesterday, I see. Quite another sucker, boss. That's esteemed co-worker to you, Reese. You just keep collecting the strays. Before we get too far, everybody should introduce themselves to Avery. Avery, we've already met, and you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday? Briefly. Hello, Hayes. Hello. He looks like he's going to try and slip between the cracks in the towel. How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people? Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help with the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of his time with the cats too. Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly, like he's trying to hide the smile, but he's out of practice. I reach out to shake his hand. He's practically bracing for impact. Before I reach him, a bright light flashes into the corner of my vision. Is that a camera? Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I turned the flash off. I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl on her end is aiming her phone directly at me. Sorry, don't mind me. I just want to commemorate our new employee. I'm Finley, and I take care of social media. I like candidates, so I try again later when you've forgotten about it. Finley is also. Graves, I know what you're going to say. Don't ruin the surprise. Graves lets out a soft bark of a laugh. Alright. You tell Avery whenever you're ready. Thank you. The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is a smart mouth guy, Reese, and the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her. Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. Or our only chef, I guess. Well, nice to meet you both. Yeah. Finley reaches up and places her hand against the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand forward, forcing Mason to nod. I'm amazed Mason is putting up with this. Wow, that's the most he's spoken all day. She likes you already, Avery? Mason makes a quick little noise that could either be a laugh or a grunt. Maybe it was both. How kind of you all to save the best for last. I'm Reese, and I'm the one you'll be answering to after Graves, so you better stay on my good side. I would have sworn Landry was second in command here, so I don't know what this kid's talking about. I didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday. I'm on cat detail today, but don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you. Cat detail must mean taking care of the cats, obviously. I'm learning quickly. I don't know why the second in command would be so eager about telling me he's gonna clean litter boxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing here. Ew. I'll be on my best behavior then, I guess. Good. Okay, that should be everybody then. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay. That's fine with me. It looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to do. You know where to find me. Graves slinks back to the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappear after him. Avery, do you have breakfast? We're going to have something to eat before work if you'd like to join us. It's tradition. That sounds great. I fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself. Reese has already seated himself at a long booth sitting along the wall. He scoots two of the tables together and Landry pulls over another chair. Great, just sit and relax. Mason's just finishing up breakfast. I move to take a seat, but Finley blocks my path. Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you. Sure, what's up? Okay, is that... Her voice drops almost conspirationally. She leans in to whisper. That's an Akia shirt, isn't it? It's my favorite too. What? Akia? From Blast Zone? From what? Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it. No, I really have no idea what that is. Is that like a show? Is this shirt from something? Oh, no? Never mind, don't worry about it. I just thought it was a cool shirt. Well, it is, but it's weird to buy things from games you haven't played. Oh, it's a game. I played some games, but I haven't heard of that one. I like a lot of retro games, so if it's new... Oh, it's a different type of game. Never mind. Well, now I'm curious. No, it's okay. You probably wouldn't like games about boys fighting. Or maybe you would. Okay. Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime. If you prove yourself worthy. I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure. Okay. She gives me a grin and a wink, and then takes a seat at the table next to Reese. I noticed that somebody sat at the table while I was talking to Finley. Mason, hey, should we out in a minute, Avery? Come, sit down. Sure. Where should I sit, though? What if there were some unspoken rules about this sort of thing and placing? You never know with new groups. Landry answers the conundrum for me by Landry answers the conundrum for me by beckoning to the seat between him and Finley. Quietly, I take the seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. One tray has a giant stack of French toast, the other is some kind of egg thing. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa. I had no idea how hungry I was until just now. She sets the trays down in front of us, and then returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back soon because I'm about to be on that egg thing like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few moments later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows in tow, but carefully balancing a carafe full of coffee. They set the cups and carafe on the table and take their seats. Hayes' butt barely hits the chair before the others start to dig in. Aww. Look at everyone. I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try to jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Landry reaches out an arm from behind a fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hand as it reaches for the syrup pitcher. Save some for Avery! Jeez, calm down, you're the one sitting on the food. I haven't taken any more than usual. Breakfast is important. While everybody shouts and chatters from across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially one that didn't come out of a microwave, so I'm gonna savor this. Wow, this is amazing! Mason, what is this egg thing? Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose. Frittata? I guess so. Oh, hi Aki. Is that like a souffle? It looks like it'd be really hard to make. Just eggs and vegetables in the pan. Still, I don't know if I know I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. It's really nice to have a real breakfast. What do you usually eat, Avery? Mostly cold pizza, or toasted tarts I guess, if I remember to get them. Mason glares like I just knocked her plate on the floor. He directly stares at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes. You eat here now. Always. Can I still have pizza sometimes? Not for breakfast. Ever. I can hear Finley and Reese snickering. Okay, but the other times are still okay, right? Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee. Reese stares up at me between bites of French toast. Avery, when we're done, we need to talk about dress code. Oh, Reese, don't start this again. Shh, it's an important part of new employee orientation. Landry passes a pointed, positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back at his plate. Landry, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up. Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation very seriously here. Mason gives another grunt. Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate and takes a step back into the bag with the urgency of a tactical retreat. Grace and I expect a certain level of decor with the waitstaff. Is this about my outfit? I woke up a little late, so... No, it is about uniforms. Mason pushes a chair away from the table with enough force that it wobbles briefly on 2 legs. She stands and takes my plate in one fell swoop. Opening soon, time to get ready. She picks up the now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. That looks heavy, but she's holding it all like it's nothing. Come on. She stares me down and gestures to the back door with a head nod before she heads into the kitchen. Don't think you can run off so easily, Avery. You get written up if you don't have your uniform. Alright, let's go with the uniforms. He seems pretty serious about this. Maybe I shouldn't blow him off because he looks so young. Maybe he's secretly as old as Graves or something. Uniforms? But nobody else is wearing any uniforms. They just haven't changed yet, or they don't need them. Only the wait staff wear uniforms, and you'll be waiting tables with Landry today. Yeah, but Landry doesn't have a uniform? Reese glances over his shoulder towards Landry, who's made himself busy straightening up tables in the dining area. He doesn't appear to have hurt either of us, or he's just ignoring us. That's because we don't have a uniform in his size. Yet, at least. Someday he won't have an excuse anymore. Oh, come on, Avery, I bet you look cute in a uniform. I can't help feeling a bit itchy about this. Reese rummages around in the drawer by the back door and pulls out some kind of black and orange and white lace thing. That can't be it, right? This looks like it should be your size. Now, come on. He dumps a pile of lace and fabric in my hand and then pushes me toward what I assume is the bathroom. I pause in front of the door and give Reese a baleful look. Oh, come on, at least try it. Humor him. Alarm bells are going off in my head, but what's the harm? I'll look a little silly. Hell, I might even end up looking cute. Alright, just give me a second. Good answer. He seems pleased, but I'm a little irked by that smug sense of victory he's oozing. I close the bathroom door behind me and lay out the uniform. Yikes. This is even worse than I thought. Well, it's too late to turn back now. I put the uniform on, or at least I think I've put it on properly. I can't tell if these bows are supposed to go in the front or the back. I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror and then decide it's better to not make eye contact with my reflection. I crack open the door and am met with Reese and Finley's eager faces. Finley holds up her phone. The flash doesn't go off this time. I told you I'd get it candid. You look so regal. Really, I can't believe you'd fall for such an obvious prank. Yep, you got me. Come over and take a look, Landry. Reese turns to beckon to Landry, who quickly mumbles an excuse to himself and disappears upstairs. It's a pity neither of you were here when Landry wore it. He was bursting out of the thing. It looked absolutely ridiculous. I think it's cute. I wear that uniform. I know you would, that's why I can't trust you. Where did this even come from? Reese's lip curls in disgust. Graves, he should stick to interior design and never step into fashion again. He tried to get me to wear that, you know. I told him he could keep this Halloween fever dream. If Graves designed it, I'm surprised it doesn't have a hooded cook and a raven or something. Don't let him hear you say that. He might make some additions. I think the less we mention this thing, the better. You're required to wear that today, by the way. Nope. Just for a little bit. Nope. I think you should. I close the bathroom door behind me. I can't get the uniform off fast enough. Mostly because the bow got stuck. It never felt so good to be back in my trusty old digs. I open the door and Reese and Finley have already scattered. I don't know where the uniform is supposed to go, so I just leave it folded up on the bathroom sink. I guess I should find where Landry went off to. He's training me today after all. I think he went upstairs. I head over to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken station right in my path. It's slipping belly up, stretched out to nearly the whole width of the step. This game, I'm pretty sure this game doesn't have any NSF not safe for work scenes, because I definitely give it a check and I didn't read up anything about that. Buddy, that's really cute, but that's a dangerous place to sleep. It doesn't dignify me with a response. Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Gently, I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move. Someone's gonna trip on you if you don't move. It's not gonna be fun for either of you. It opens one eye into a tin slip, then makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail. This little tiger isn't going anywhere, is it? Are all the cats here this spoiled? Guess I have to pick it up and move it myself. I lean over to scoop it up, but as I do, a tiny orange and white bobtail cat whizzes past my feet. It stops on the step below the sleeping cat, then raises one paw and bats the other cat squarely on the forehead. The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to its feet. It looks angry. Am I going to have to break up a cat fight? Hey, you two. The bobtail flattens its ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from above. Is Hash Brown sleeping on the stairs again? The orange cat, Hash Brown's I guess, trots away. Landry works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtail kitten. Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice. The bobtail turns its head away in a wide arc, almost as if it's giving an okay whatever in response. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry. That cat's name is Hash Browns? Yeah, Grace names all the cats here. He comes up with some interesting ones. What are some of their names? Well, at the moment there's Ramoa, Shunsuke, Kotek Owl, Bramble Pelt, now Hisa, Valentine, Marina, Ain, Junta, Jamban, and so on. Holy crap. Which one was that bobtail? Oh, his face falls. Why does he look so nervous? That's why don't you ask Reese later? Huh? Is that his cat? Did he name it or something? Is it a bad name? No, he's... Griff should have told you about... Let's get to work. It's time to open. Landry isn't having any more of this. He walks past me to the front door without a glance. He unlocks it and flips the sign from closed to open. And ta-da! Your first day at the cat's paw has begun. And nobody's here. This is a little anticlimactic. Yeah, the mornings are usually pretty slow. It might pick up later. It didn't. At all. All day. Sure, a few people came in, but Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. It went pretty well. I made a couple bucks in tips, but that was it. Finley came down a couple of times to check in, and I saw Mason and Hayes every time I went to the kitchen, but I didn't see Reese at all. Reese's bobtail cat, on the other hand, was all over the place. I think I see why he took a shine to this one. They are both complete hams. Not that I mind that it was slow. It just meant I got to play with the cats more. There are like 10 of them here, maybe. I can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes. Looks like there are a lot of areas around here for them to hide. Thank you for your help today, Avery. Landry, Finley, and I just finished wiping down the tables. Mason was gone before the cafe closed, and I don't know where Hayes went. So, how do you like it? Is it always this quiet? I mean, not that I'm complaining. Not always. Tomorrow should be busier for sure. I've got plans. Oh, we should get here early then, huh? Don't say that like you aren't always early. Oh, I have to come in earlier? Don't worry too much about it, Avery. Just show up at your regular time. Okay, thanks. I can't imagine what busy means here. What, like 6 people in here at the same time? I've got a little more work I want to do on the blog, so you all go ahead. I'll close up if Graves doesn't get you to do it. Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out. Thanks, are you leaving now? I could walk with you. I'll be out in a bit. You go on ahead. Oh, alright. See you all tomorrow. Night! The door closes behind me with a jingle. I have a job. My coworkers are pretty cute. I get to play with the cats. And if this works out, I should be able to afford a place of my own soon. Wait until my parents hear about this. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I can't help giving a little celebratory fist pump. Alright! I think I just heard someone snort a laugh behind me. I thought I said that pretty quietly. I turned around to see who it is, but there's nobody there but the cat. 2 cats actually. Cats from the cafe. Reese's cat and the Siamese cat to be precise. Crap, how did they get outside? Did I let them out when I left? This is real bad. This is real bad. I'm pretty sure one of the first rules of working at a cat cafe is do not lose the cat. They're not looking at me anymore. Now's my chance. I start creeping towards both cats. If I move too subtly, I might spook them. I only make it a few steps before I see the bobtail's ears swivel back to face me. Without turning the rest of his head, it takes a springing leap and hits down one fork in the road. The Siamese cat continues down the same path, as casual as anything. I can't get them both, but I need to get at least one of them. I better decide who to go after. Siamese cat or Reese's cat? Reese's cat. I know he's not supposed to be out here. Well, a little jerk cat, I take off after the bready bobtail. Reese's cat suddenly stops, turns around and plants his haunches on the pavement. He looks up at me with a surprisingly bored expression. Oh, come off it, Avery. You can stop tailing me now, unless you were that bad at following me home. The cat is talking. Why? Why do you look so surprised? You knew it was me, right? What? What? Come on, my cat self and human self look so similar. They're both equally gorgeous. How do you not put two and two together? Of course I didn't put two and two together. Who the hell's gonna think, oh, of course, he is also a cat? That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. I can't believe I'm even having this conversation right now. I don't know why I expected you to know anything about witches. I mean, look at you. What's that supposed to mean? It means I don't think you know much at all. Fine. Graves obviously did a trash job of explaining this, so all the work is up to me. Again. Everyone's at Cat's Paw. The Cat's Paw is under a curse. Once we leave the premises, we turn into cats. The curse is likely tied to the cafe itself, though I don't think anybody else knows how. This is probably the most absurd thing I've ever heard, but it's also sort of hard to deny because the cat is telling it to me. So, everybody? Graves too? Who knows? I've never seen him as a cat, but I haven't seen him do a lot of things. Does that mean... am I gonna be cursed too? I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I would! How do I end up not cursed? If I knew that, I'd be a lot taller and less furry right now. How do you even get a cat curse? Didn't you hear me? Witches. Believe it or not, this area is full of them. I didn't go with the or not, but I can't really come up with any more plausible reasons. This is absurd. I've just had a long day and my brain's leaking out of my ears, that's all. I might just be imagining this. Are you done then? I have things to do. Well, what? Like chase birds? Cute. Look, if it makes you feel better, we can talk about this more at work tomorrow. With everyone else. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Introduce me to all of the talking cats. Just don't be late again. Hey, I wasn't late today. I get the feeling if he had the shoulders for it, Reese would be shrugging right now. Instead, he rolls his head to the side. Reese stands back up. He takes a grand leap out of a trash can, then up again to the fence. Whatever you say. Good night, Avery. With that, he's gone. Good night. The sun's barely gone down, but I'm capital letter done with today. This is too much. Don't forget the good food this time. The canned stuff. Did someone just say something? There's nobody here for mochi. Oh, for crap's sake. I find him standing next to the food bowl, looking up at me with those expectant eyes. I gently nudge him with my foot. Did you just say that? Nope. Nope, I'm done. I dump the rest of the canned food into the bowl and scurry out of the kitchen. This is the main character, Corey. Then I dump myself in bed. I don't even want to think about it right now. I'm just gonna sleep in a real bed for once. Maybe sleeping on the couch so much is messing with my head. I don't usually choose a color. I don't usually close the door, but I think it's a good idea tonight. I don't want Mochi whispering to me in my sleep. I wake up early enough. I surprise myself. I see this is protects no good, very bad, terrible day. This is gross. Who does this? At least I slept very well, all considered. My cheek hurts kind of like I'm getting one of those real powerful zits. Just when I have a job where I see people all day. What perfect timing. I kick my legs free of the big blankets and roll off to the side of the bed with my usual grace. God, this thing feels gross. I don't have any acne stuff with me here, but maybe Aunt Wendy has something I can put on it. I trundle over to the vanity to access the damage. Oh, there's a whisker. That's not a zit. There is a whisker. There is a whisker growing out of my face. Oh boy, he got cursed as well, I see. Protect Kun also got cursed with the cat curse. It won't come out. I thought at first maybe it was Mochi's and it got stuck there, but nope. Growing out of my face. I tried to pluck it. That was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Now I know just how sensitive cat whiskers are. Is this really how the curse starts? I've been pacing around for too long. I gotta go to work, but how am I supposed to leave the house like this? What if someone sees me? I guess I could try to cover it with something. I dig around a bit and find some dust mask under the sink. Maybe that'll do the trick? I can pretend I have a cold or something. Or not, because trying to put it on feels really awkward against my face. I'm at a loss here. I called one of the staffers, but I didn't get their numbers yesterday. I guess it'd be hard to use a cell phone as a cat anyway. I just have to go to the cafe and hope someone's there to ask. I didn't run into anybody on my way to the cafe yesterday, but knowing my luck, there'll be a whole crowd or something. I keep my head down and walk quickly. Geez, my face itches. I hope another one isn't coming in. The thought is enough to make me pick up my pace. Running to work is gonna be a team for me. Maybe it'll keep me in shape. I just hope I can keep my human in shape too. Why there's so many people milling around the front of the cafe today? This is exactly what I was dreading. It's like they showed up specifically to look at the giant magical mutating cat person. As I approach the cafe, the whisker falls off like a dead leaf or something. Look at it just flutter to the floor. I lean down to pick it up. If I hadn't seen it happen, I would have thought it fell off one of the cats. This is stupid. This is so stupid. My eyes start to sting. I can't tell if I should be mad or crying or both. This is just really, really stupid and I don't want to deal with it. I kick the door open with my foot, but it's actually pretty heavy, so it just sort of nudges open. Where the hell is Graves? Looks like most of them are already here. They're already setting the table for breakfast. Like this is just a regular normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers. Oh, Avery. I don't think he's in yet. He's in yet. What's the matter? This is the matter! This whole dumb situation! He probably can't see the whisker I'm waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about. Oh, is that yours? What kind of cat are you? I'm not any kind of a cat. I'm the people! I can't believe this! Oh, come on, Avery. You should have known this was going to happen. How the hell was I supposed to know? Looks like somebody here didn't read her contract. The safe areas and other tips are mentioned in the welcome pamphlet. What contract? You signed some paperwork when you started, right? Yeah? Well, how can you be so chill? How can you all be so chilled about this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats. I don't think they're called dungeon lords. Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're doing what we can. There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where's Graves? He may be upstairs, but I don't know. I remember hearing Graves going up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something? Well, whatever it is, that room's gonna be missing a door after I kick it off its hinges. I stormed towards the back of the cafe. The steps must be back here somewhere. Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking, and even Mason's got an eye on me. Avery? Where are you going? I've had enough of this. I gotta give him a piece of my mind. What? This cursed crap. The others trail me to the kitchen. Where am I? The cat herder? Avery, chill out. We aren't all mad about it. Most of us signed up for it on purpose. It's done some good things for some of us. Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as hell. Turning into a cat won't do jack for me. I know you're mad, but it's not Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him. I don't owe him a damn thing. Seriously, Avery, shouting at our boss isn't going to change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's just sit down and talk about it. There's one thing I can do. Quit! Yeah, well, there's one thing I can do. I can walk out of here right now. Right now. Yeah, and what good is that gonna do? You're gonna fix this all by yourself? Where are you even going to go? Reese, don't antagonize her. You're just gonna make this worse. I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm out of here. I turn on my heels and storm towards the exit, pushing past everybody bottleneck at the hallway behind me. I make it back into the cafe and almost back out the front door. Landry and Finley both move quickly though, and before I know it, they're standing ahead of me. Yeah, they're all pretty boys and girls, Corey. Please, Avery, calm down. Don't get ahead of yourself. Listen to us. Double down. I'm done listening to this crap. I storm past them, letting the door slam behind me. I can hear them shouting as I go, and so I break out into a run, full tilt, away from the cafe. Nobody follows me. I can't hear anybody after a few minutes of running. I keep running, breakneck, until my lungs give out. I don't know if a cat could run that fast for that long. I don't want to find out. My face itches. I reach out to scratch at it, and I feel the texture of fur against my palm. Oh boy. Paw, not palm. My grey cat paw. My body tingles all over. I hate it. I can't stand this. I run as much as I can until I can't run any further. My back feels long. I can't stand upright anymore. I have no choice but to put my hands on the ground. My paws? They aren't my hands anymore. They will never be again. Where am I? This isn't anywhere near my apartment. I could get home, but what then? Where will I go now? Who can I tell about this? What do I do? Will Mochi even recognize me? I'm alone except for him. All I know is no matter what happens, I'm sure as hell not going back to that cafe. Is this like an end? Oh god, it is an ending. Oh my god. I can't believe this. I can't believe I've done this. Okay, let's can I load this? Okay, himself, listen to us. Okay, I guess I see what you mean. I guess I see what you mean. Now, come on, don't be such a salty. Now, come on, don't be such a salty caramel latte. Finley puts her arm around my shoulder. I try shirking away, but she just redoubles her efforts. I've never had someone be so forceful about comforting me. You like donuts, right? How about jelly donuts? What does that have to do with anything? I think it's time to show you that this cat curse isn't all bad. He gives me a quick wink and a punch on the shoulder. Go sit down at the table. I'll be out to show you in a sec. This is still so stupid. The frustration festers in the pit of my stomach, and now I don't even have anywhere to put it. I feel another hand slap me gently between the shoulder blades. What is it with these people? This time it's Mason. They didn't eat yet, right? No! I've been freaking out about this all morning. How am I supposed to eat? She doesn't lift her hand. I can feel it like a weight on my back. Stop sulking and sit down. Eat. Is that a comfort or a threat? Good food calms you down. She gives me a firm but gentle push towards the dining area. It's like being scooted forward by a steel pillar. I guess I might as well go sit down. I return to the front of the cafe and flop down in the chair at the head of the tables. After all that following everybody was doing before, nobody's bothered to come back out yet. Maybe they think I could use the space to cool off. It feels a little like I'm in timeout. First out of the kitchen is Hayes, of all people. He tiptoes up and delicately sets a small teacup down in front of me. It's chamomile and lavender tea. It can help with stress. I drink it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed too. Hayes flinches a bit when I look up at him. I pick up the teacup and hold it to my face. It smells lovely, at least. He looks at me with his eyebrows upturned until I take a sip. When I oblige, I see what he means. This is pretty calming. I let out a deep sigh. I can feel my shoulders slump a bit. He seems relieved that I've approved. He takes it as permission to sit and takes the seat next to me. You know, I get anxious a lot. You probably guessed that though, huh? Some things help me out, like the tea. But I think the thing that helps me the most is being a cat. I know that must sound pretty stupid, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. I like that I can curl up in a tiny corner and nothing is expected of me. It helps me a lot. So that does sound really stupid, but that's what we mean when we aren't mad about it. No, I think I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I get it. Thanks. He doesn't seem to know what to say. He's just sort of staring down at the table and picking pieces of the paper napkin in front of him. You hate people? You hate being around people? Huh? I mean, why would you work at a place where you're around people all the time if they make you nervous? Oh, they say it's like a muscle. You have to work on talking to people to get better at it. So, excuse me. Oh god. Sorry. So I thought I'd try it, but so we jumped right into the deep end. I guess so. Hey, do I make you nervous too? What? I mean, I don't want to make you nervous. You can talk to me whenever you like, if you want to, I don't know, breakfast or something? Oh, thanks. Of course. That's what co-workers are for, right? I guess so. Well, it's a start, I suppose. Esteemed patrons, may I have your attention, please? Especially you, Avery. Where is her voice even coming from? Down here, kiddo. Eh? I look down and... You're Jelly Donut? It's me, a real-life internet sensation. You're so surprised. You should see the look on your face right now. Wow, so you've really capitalized on this curse, huh? I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation. Who knew it would make me a celebrity? I'll give you my autograph later if you like. No, I'm fine. She gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink. You're so starstruck. I am not. You so are. I bet you spend a lot of time on the internet. I bet you know all about me. No! You're blushing. Why would I be blushing about a cat? Oh, cut the shtick, both of you. Reese saunters up, serving platter in hand. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table. Bro? Are you over your temper tantrum, Avery? Well, I almost was, and then you had to come in here and call it a temper tantrum. No sense of humor, just like I said. He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me. Finley, go change back. I don't want your dirty feet on the table. God, I'm gonna sneak deep into your clothes next time you're on cat detail. Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tail flicking, into the break room. She returns a moment later and plops down in the seat across from me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Breeze. She's already digging into her food when Mason comes from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Landry follows close behind her with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on their breakfast tray. How are you feeling, Avery? Better, I guess. I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you, but I think we all forgot how confusing it was at the start. I know I assumed you already knew what was happening. So, am I the only one who didn't read the contract? Did you say like, hey, I'm gonna turn you into a cat or something? Not in so many words, at least. But of course we all read it, right? While the varying degrees of sheepishness going around at this table right now. Nope. I didn't really understand the safe zones talking things. I thought it was about safety protocol, but I didn't ask. Hayes shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup put on his plate, which I'm choosing to interpret as no. I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power at the price part, but the specifics. Oh my god, all of you. No wonder I'm the one in charge here. The point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. We've tried finding out more about it, but we all hit dead ends. Yeah, you can't exactly wiki how to cure a cat curse. Well, you can, but the results are... well, they're from the internet. Why didn't you just ask him? Oh yeah, I did, but he said something like... We are but actors on the stage of life, and we have been cast in the drama of this cafe. That sounds like something he would say. And you bought that? But everybody just sort of nods and agrees with Reese. Wow. But we're all in this together. We're like teammates now and we can figure it out. With or without Graves. Yeah, you're right. We can do this. I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached, like a musketeer giving a salute. I get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example. I thought we could have made this a thing. What we need to figure out first is crowd management. Jelly Donut days are rough, and we have to be ready. I think I should spend time with Mason to help her in the kitchen, of course. Hayes too. I'm okay with that. We might need you both to come out to help us from time to time too. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go. No cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes. I know. Avery will be the main two covering the floor. Hayes and Reese will be out from time to time if we get really swamped. Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, so I hope you're ready. Mission accepted. This sounds exciting. I bet this place is fun when it's busy. Yeah, some of the people who come by are so cute. Just wait until you see the kids. This little girl had a jelly donut shirt she made herself. Oh, that's so cute. I think you look cute in a jelly donut shirt too. Are you trying to get me to join your fan club or something? I don't have one, but if you want to manage it. No, that's... You're lost! Mason, are you ready? This is going to be a long day for you. I like a challenge. Now finish eating so we can get back to work. Yes, ma'am. Reese shovels one last pancake in his mouth and without even finishing chewing, grabs his plate and hurries after Mason. Hayes at least manages some grace in his exit. I better go get ready too. My public awaits. Finley hands me her plate, then dramatically flicks her hair away from her face like a starlet in the photo shoot. She disappears into the back as well. Alright, Avery, drink your coffee because it's time to get energetic. Yeah. Good, because if you look outside the cafe and around the corner. Oh man, is that why there were so many people out front? Yep. I better chuck this coffee then. Well, better get pumped. And oh boy, did it become busy fast. There was a crowd of people as soon as we opened the door, and they're all clamoring to see the internet sensation Jelly Donut. They pour in like a leak in a ship's hull. Landry tells me that sometimes we have to cap the number of people allowed in at a time, but it's not that bad yet. Hopefully the numbers stay down until Graves gets back. We'll need the crowd control in the afternoon. Where the heck is he anyway? He sure has a lot to deal with. I'm sure he's a lot to deal with. There's a lot more to managing a restaurant than what goes on inside, I'm sure. He always comes to help out sooner or later. I'm having a lot of trouble picturing Gray's waiting tables. Maybe he wears that uniform Reese is so obsessed with. Okay, I don't have time to sit here daydreaming about that. There are tables to wait. Boy, are there a lot of orders for donuts and coffee today. I didn't even know that was on the menu. I guess it's pretty on point to offer donuts on the day where Jelly Donut is in the cafe, but somehow I hadn't expected it. I don't see them in the pastry case. Maybe they're still in the back? I better go check. Hey Mason! Hey Mason! Are those donuts back here? Oh yeah, there are. A whole stack of them, and they're still warm. Aw, there are those cakey donuts, they're so good too. I shouldn't be hungry after such a big breakfast, but they look amazing. The coast is clear. I don't see Mason. Hayes and Reese aren't even in the room. I could just... sneak a donut? Nah, better not. Get it together, Avery Grey. Don't steal inventory on the busy day. Like donuts, huh? Of course you do. Oh, I didn't even hear her come up behind me, but there she is. Mason looms over me and rests her arm across my shoulders. Oh, yeah. This looks really good too. I'll make you some later. You don't have to do that. You're so busy though. You don't have to do that. You're turning down my generosity? No, I didn't mean. Relax, it's a joke. Oh. Sorry. How am I supposed to tell with her? She's so hard to read. Now stop wasting time. It's busy out there. Right. Mason dumps the tray of plates in my hands, then shoos me out of the kitchen. I bring the plates to their respective tables. I'm getting really good at this wait stuff. Oh, thank goodness you're back, Avery. We are so swamped. Avery to the rescue. This is still a bit much. It's like we're under a waterfall of people who want to see Jelly Donut, or something like that. I don't know, I'm too busy to think of a good metaphor. Finley's loving it though. Look at her just mug for the camera. Ah, and there they go again. Someone else trying to put their donut on her head. Excuse me, please read the rules. We can't let customers bring food to the cat play area. Fine, whatever. Jeez, you see something on the internet and you think it's okay to do in real life? Some people. Someone better talk to that kid about these bad habits she's encouraging in people. The offending customer has already vanished back to his table, but now there are 3 people who've taken his place. We need more babysitters. One at a time, please. No flash photography. Oh, thank goodness. Reese and Hayes are back out to help corral the crowds. Reese has taken a spot at the door as the world's tiniest bouncer, and Hayes is taking someone's order. Which reminds me, I better get back to work too. We're in the final stretch, but dang, is this exhausting. My pockets are bursting with tips, but that's not much consolation if I feel like I'm never gonna leave this place. I could really use a break. Hey. What's she doing out here? Does she need a break too? I suppose I shouldn't be too selfish. I'm not the only one working my butt off here. Get in here. It's not a request so much as a command. I better go see what's up. Did some kind of baking bomb go off in here? We're all taking turns busting tables, but this crowd hasn't left much time to deal with dishes and cooking utensils. I need your help. And here I thought you didn't trust me in the kitchen. I don't, smartass. I need coffee. Yeah, me too. No, we are low on beans. Get them from the basement, right around the corner. I'm swamped. Oh, duh! Yeah, of course, just a sec, I'll get them. I've never been in the basement before. It's probably not a great idea to get someone to help me out, but dark spaces kinda creep me out. It's a restaurant, not a haunted house, and I'm not some scaredy cat. It should be fine. Here goes nothing. Holy crap, Graves. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt when this happens. This isn't a restaurant star house, it's a Halloween surplus store. Is that? It is. There's a curio full of model skeletons. What the hell? Why's it got padlock in the cabinet? Do I want to know? Yikes, I better get out of here and go back upstairs quickly before I get attacked by a giant toad. I find a giant bag of unground coffee beans that I'm sure I can just barely lift myself, but more interesting is the book that's resting on top of it. What, with its worn leather cover embossed with silver swirlies in the shape of a cat, it looks like a spell book or something. It's probably Graves' diary. I'm so curious. It wouldn't hurt to take a little peek, right? What the heck? I don't get this at all. Is this written in code or something? This is all nonsense. Wait a second. Why is my name in here? Ew, is Graves writing about me in his diary? Avery! Avery! Oh, she sounds mad. Now's not a good time to start reading. The book is real tiny and fits just right in my hoodie. I'm gonna look through this when I get home. It's probably nothing, but after seeing my name in it, how can I resist taking it home for a better look? I'll bring it back before anyone even notices it's gone. Okay, but seriously, I should leave before a crow lands in my hair or something. I have the coffee bag in my arms and trundle up the stairs back to the kitchen. The light of day. It was way too quiet in that basement. I barely get the door open when I hear muffled noise from the dining room and the clanging of pots and pans in the kitchen. Got lost? Took you long enough. Sorry, I don't know my way around down here yet. Creepy, isn't it? Yeah, I'm glad you said it. It gave me the chills. I like it. Somehow I'm not surprised. Thanks. Now get back to work. Okay. Anytime? The rolling of the coffee grinder starts immediately and after I start talking. This conversation is probably over. Better get out there and see what's going on. It looks like the crowd has dissipated. I also don't see Feline, jelly donut, anywhere. I guess even her energy has its limits, huh? Hey cutie, how about some coffee? I had a real busy day at work. Oh, there she is. Wow, she looks worn out. I bet that does take a lot out of you. Wait, cutie? Dang, is she just being friendly or is she making a move? One coffee coming right up. One coffee coming right up. You want me to put anything in it? Oh, you sweetheart. Skim milk and 2 sugars, please. You got it. I fetch her a cup of coffee, just the way she likes it. Once I make it back, I catch her looking at her phone. The cafe got some really good comments today. We should see a nice boost in traffic from this. So, is this what you mean by social media expert or whatever? Yep. I run the company message board and all those other accounts. Jelly Donut was something I started doing to get more cafe traffic. I didn't expect it to get so big. It's actually a lot of fun. You should join me when you start transforming too. I could use a sidekick. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that until just now. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to help. Here, come sit with me for a sec. It's quiet enough that Landry can take care of the remaining stragglers, so it should be fine if we sit for a minute or two. Really though, it's gonna be fine. We all stick together here, and you're part of the family now. Got it? You have sprinkles in your hair. She reaches up and finds a treasure trove of sugar stuck in the bangs. So I do. I mean it though. Got it? Yeah. Thanks. Got any room for another at this table? Huh. Guess there weren't too many left after all. I glance downstairs and it looks like he's already locked the door. Always. Landry scoots a chair next to Feline. I guess the cafe's closed now. I expect you all won't spend too much time lollygagging. We have cleanup to do. Jeez, Dad. Lollygagging? Really? I don't know. It was the first word that came to mind. Reese, why don't you sit with us too? We could all use a break. I suppose so. Where are Hayes and Mason? Oh, you know Mason, she's probably already gone. She doesn't stick around after shift to help with cleanup. She gets here earlier than any of us for prep, so it's only fair she also leaves early. Besides, I think she has something that she does after work. What, as a cat? Hey, don't judge. I wonder what kind of cat she is anyway. It feels kind of rude to think that, but you know what they say about curiosity and cats. I should see if she's here to thank her for her work. I'll be right back. Tell Hayes to come join us if you see him. You got it. Wow, the kitchen is pretty clean already. Was Mason that quick? Oh, there she is. I caught her before she could go. Mason! What? Oh! You really busted your butt today. Thank you. It's my job. She's already got one foot out of the door. She seems irritated that I interrupted her. Have a good night. Well, have a good night. And with that, she's gone. Boy, she's hard to talk to. She disappears around the corner, but a second later I catch a glimpse of a lanky orange cat with a crooked tail. Maybe that's her. It looks like she's heading in the same direction as my apartment. I wonder if we are neighbors. Probably not. It's kind of silly to assume. When I get back to the kitchen, I hear the sink running. It looks like Hayes is doing the rest of the dishes. Why doesn't he come out with the others? Poor boy deserves a break as much as the rest of us. If everybody's a family, like Finley said, he should be part of it too. Help Hayes with the dishes. I guess we could do this real quick though. Hey, let me help with that. You can't do all those yourself. You don't have to. Yeah, I do. I'm going to feel bad leaving you in here all by yourself. I like it that way. Too bad, cause I'm here. He turns his sink back on and looks away from me. I guess it was a little forceful. He's acting like I scolded him. We do the dishes together quietly. He washes, I dry. This is really awkward. So Hayes looked startled, like I just shouted at him. I was only trying to break the silence, but maybe I should have had a good follow-up. You've been working here long? Nailed it. I suppose so. How long is that? 2 months. I get more blood from the stone. Should I leave him alone after all? That's cool. Yeah. And that's it, huh? Awkward. We finish up the dishes without much else by way of talking. Great. Alright, I'm gonna go back out and sit with the others for a bit. Coming? Sure. We both head out quietly. I grab a cup of coffee on my way back to the cafe. He sleeps upstairs, probably to get a cup of much better coffee. I head back upstairs, coffee in hand, and return to my seat. Hayes follows shortly after and sits at the table next to us. I reach out and drag his table a little closer to ours. We all sit and talk over coffee for a while. We divide the tips, careful to leave a separate stack for Mason when she gets in tomorrow. It's getting pretty dark. I should get going soon. I say goodbye to everybody and head out. They're all staying late again. I can understand that. Of course they want to be human for as long as possible. I'm gonna enjoy this while I can. The gravity of the situation weighs on me as soon as I'm out the door. What the hell am I going to do once I start turning to a cat? How could I explain that? Nobody would believe me. Meow. And the thought flies out of my head. That black cat with the odd eyes is back. It sits in the middle of the road. Something dangles from its mouth, but I can't tell what. Quit it, Graves. I know that's you. The black cat stares back at me impassively. Playing dumb isn't gonna work. The black cat flops onto the pavement and splays out its legs. It's not even looking at me. Maybe I'm off on this hop tip after all. I guess sometimes a cat is just a cat. Everything's getting to me. All the more reason to go home and get some sleep. I'm almost home now. I should figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. Ah! Something just hit my back. Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off! Wait, it's gone? I see the black cat at my feet. What the hell? Damn it, Graves! I don't care if this cat is Graves or not. I'm calling it that until I've proven wrong. Meow. The black cat trots off somewhere. Is it just me or did that sound like someone saying the word meow? Wasn't that? It sounded kind of smug. Graves. Maybe it's not him. Maybe I just smell like cat and attract other cats now. I better get home before I jump by more strays. I run the rest of the way home and slam the door behind me. I can't take this. If my hair wasn't already white, it'd be turning that way. You're late. Eh? Who said that? I looked down. Mochi's fat face is looking up at me. Oh no. No, I'm not doing this. I dump some kibble in Mochi's bowl and then go to my room and close the door behind me. I shamble into my pajamas, but when I bundle up my hoodie, I feel a firm squarish bulge in the pocket. That's right, the book. Maybe something useful is in there? I start to flip through the book again. There's my name. And there's Hayes, Finley, Mason, Landry, and Reese. This must be a clue of some kind, but I don't know what it's supposed to say. All these words look like they've been written by birds hopping around in ink. I toss my hoodie on the floor and get to work. Maybe I can decipher it. Do I hold the book upside down? No. Is there a cipher? Nope. I don't know why I bothered looking. Of course it won't be that easy. I try for another 20 minutes or so, but it's useless. I give up. Frustrated, I drop the book. It hits my hoodie and ungracefully tumbles over. I shuffle them away with my foot and something tumbles out. What is that? It looks like it fell out of the hood. A bookmark? Did I leave that there? Why would I put anything there? I pick it up. It looks like it's got some weird holographic center. It's kind of pretty. I should bring it back to the cafe tomorrow along with a stupid book. I go to tuck the bookmark into it for safekeeping, but hold up. I can read it with this. I don't know how it got there, but it's a key to reading this book. The Hallowed Convent of Witchery? What? Reese did say something about witches the other day. This might be a good lead to whatever's going on. I settle in with the book and start from the beginning. I've been doing this for days now. I wake up, go to work, come home, lose myself in the grimoire, and barely make it to bed right before the sun comes back up. Letter, rinse, repeat. Listen to me. I'm calling the thing a grimoire now. I can't stop reading this dang book. Or mumbling to myself, I guess. But seriously, there's all this stuff about witches, covens, powers. I've never seen anything like it. Sometimes I don't even understand the words on the page, but they make me feel strange when I read. Powerful, I guess. Like if I keep going, they'll suddenly click into place and I'll learn something unknowable. It's getting to me though. I feel haggard, and my coworkers have pointed out that I'm getting some wicked bangs under my eyes. I haven't told them about the book. I bet they think I've just been out playing video games or something. Brr. What's with you? You're so friendly lately. Since when do you sit in labs? They do say some witches get familiars. No, that's ridiculous. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm not becoming a witch. I have been trying some of the stuff in the book out though. Just a bit. You can't blame me for that. Get me out, but I think I managed to move a cola can with magic. Maybe it was balanced weirdly and something fell. Maybe it was balanced weirdly or something and fell on its own, but it felt like it worked. I've definitely been reading this gibberish book for too long. I should stretch my legs or something. Right, Mochi? Brr. See, even Mochi agrees and he hates exercise. Hey, it's actually pretty early. Reading a dusty tome all night actually reset my sleep schedule to a normal one. I'm going to celebrate with some coffee, breakfast, and a nice walk. When did I become a coffee drinker anyway? It's not bad at all now that I've gotten used to it. The stuff I drink is actually a real shade of tan now, almost. My palate is refining every day. I kind of just want a big old cheese Danish or something too. There's that corner store down the road. I've been in there for a lot of stuff and their breakfast pastries look really good. I could also just stop by the cafe. It's close to customers today, but I bet someone's hanging around who could make me a nice fancy coffee or something. Yes, let's not go to work, like considering that work has made me into a cat. You know what? I eat at the cafe all the time now. Why not get some variety? Variety. This place is really cute and handy. I'm not really a grocery shopping kind of person, but if I was, I'd do it here. The snacks are choice, and the little bakery window behind the counter has some surprisingly delicious donuts. I think the owner makes them himself. The owner's a real gruff guy. I bet he's the type that gets favorite customers and warms up to them. All I know is that I'm not one of those favorites yet. He's at the counter reading the paper right now. He somehow manages to spare me a glance as I approach, but goes back to the sports section while I pour myself a cup of coffee. Good morning. It sure is starting to get cold out, isn't it? You want donuts or what? Boy, he reminds me of a certain Shirley chef. Yeah, a chocolate and a jelly donut, please. Jelly donut. He turns to pick the donuts from the display case, and that's when I see it. Her, to be precise. Aww. The scraggly orange cat curled up and sleeping on top of an overturned milk crate down by the owner's feet. That's Mason? Oh. She angry. The old man didn't hear me. But the cat sure did. Yeah, you wouldn't mind this because DFM? Yeah, I figured you wouldn't. Her eyes fly wide open and her pupils shrink to the size of a paper cut. I start to mouth, what are you doing here? What are you doing here to her? But she's having none of this. Her crooked tail puffs to twice its size and thrashes wildly about behind her. Even as a cat, her stare is intimidating. I know it's her, and I know if I don't shut up, she's gonna come at me. Here's your donuts. What do you do to my cat? Nothing. I think she just doesn't like the way I look or something. Anyway, bye! I leave the money on the counter and make a hasty retreat. How weird, I didn't expect Mason of all people to be some storm mascot. Something weird is going on here. I hope it's not so weird that I can't go there anymore. This donut is delicious. I decide to head over to the cafe for a bit. I hope they won't get on my case about having outside food. I kind of think they won't really care though. Mason is probably the only one who would give me grief about that. And well, when I get there, I already see some movement inside. Normally I'd be weirded out by people hanging out at work on their day off, but cactus and all, I get it. Hayes opens the door for me. It looks like he's the only one here right now actually. I see him glance down to the coffee in my hand. Where did you get that coffee? From the corner store a few blocks away. It's on my way here. You could have some here. It looks a little disdainful. I kind of like knowing that such a shy guy has a bit of a snobby side though. There's something hiding in the shell, for sure. I sink into my favorite spot on the big circle couch and take a big old sip of my coffee. I could sit here all day. Maybe I will. Oh, Avery, you're here early. Yeah, I thought I'd come see what everybody's doing. I've been cooped up in my house for too long. It's good to see you. I'll be around doing some handiwork, but let me know if you need anything. Oh, don't worry about me. It sounds like you'll be busy enough. There's the door again. Hello, hello. So, Avery, what breed are you? Do you know yet? Excuse me? Cat, I mean. Sorry, is it still a sensitive subject? No. Nothing's happened to me since the day I grew the whisker. I figured it'd take more time. That's strange. I turned in about a week. Yeah, me too. Hayes nods from the other couch. This wouldn't be the first time Avery's slow on the uptake. Were you just standing there waiting for a chance to say something like that? Of course not. He totally was. You're right though, playing that book made me totally forget about the curse. Why haven't I seen any changes since then? Well, I'm gonna go do some laundry. Let me know whatever you find out. I'm betting you'll be a silver tabby or something pretty like that. I hope the type of cat I become is still a person. Reese rolls his eyes and flops down to the long row of seats to the side of the cafe. He settles in with a spiral-bound sketchbook. Finley picks up a large bag and trundles towards the stairs. Is there a laundry machine up there? Yeah, in Graves' apartment. He lets us do laundry there for free. Wait, Graves lives here? Yeah, duh. The third floor is his apartment. Shouldn't we see him like all the time? He's basically a ghost, as is. He's usually out until really late at night and leaves pretty early in the morning. I don't think he sleeps. I bet he sleeps in a fancy coffin. I just mean he's really busy. He takes care of all the administrative stuff for the cafe after all. Well, I better get to work. That ramp isn't gonna build itself after all. Landry gives me a little wave, then disappears into the back. He's back a few minutes later with hands full of lumber and a roll of carpet. So that's why all the stuff was in the basement. Sorry, it might get a bit noisy in here. There's no problem with me. I suppose, if you must. Landry and Reese go back to work. A few minutes later, I hear Finley. I pick up at the balcony and she's fiddling with a laptop or something. Everybody seems to be keeping themselves busy. Maybe I should help one of them. But on the other hand, I'm not getting paid for it, so... Let's see what Finley is doing. I'm pretty good with computers. Sometimes. I bet I could help Finley out with whatever she's working on. After a brief pit stop to toss my coffee cup in the trash, I head upstairs. What's up? How are the jelly donut videos doing? Oh, just the person I was looking for. Eh? Let me see your hands. Eh? Oh, come on, I know you know more words than that. Hold out your hands. I don't know what you're doing, but okay. I hold out my hands, palms down. Don't do that stupid slap game on me. I didn't even think of that. Dang, next time. You have really nice hands. Thanks? Alright, you'll do just fine, just like I thought. Come here. You haven't told me what you're doing yet. Oh, you're right. I got ahead of myself. I'm making a human version jelly donut video, and you're gonna help me. Does that mean you're gonna balance donuts on a human head? Are you gonna balance donuts on my head? Nah, that's dumb. I'm gonna do a tutorial for jelly donut team nail art, and you're my model. That sounds pretty cute actually. You ever paint your nails before? Nope, I bet it would come out all weird looking and gross if I tried. Oh, you aren't that much of a klutz. I bet you could at least manage solid colors. We're gonna do so much more than that. It's gonna be so fun. Alright, what do I need to do? Just sit down and place your hands on this table. Okay. Let me set up the tripod and then we'll get to work. I'm gonna just record the footage right now. I'll do the music and voiceover stuff later, so don't worry about that. The camera's just gonna be on our hands, so just stay still. She claps my hands for a second, then waves them up and down for emphasis. I can feel a blush prickling my cheeks. We have to get your cute face on the camera sometime too, but first things first. She sets a small tackle box on the seat next to us. She props it open and it's full of nail polish bottles and all sorts of weird looking tools. There's also stuff like glue. Nail art is a lot more serious than I thought, clearly. Aww, look at this. This will be pretty simple. You work in a place where you don't want rhinestones or stuff coming off, you know. Okay. She sets to work and sets a tiny brush to my index fingernail. The polish feels kind of cold. Wow, her painting is so precise. I'd be all over the place if I tried to make these kinds of shapes. She moves quickly across each nail, painting the basic shape of a donut or a cat on each. You're good at this. What, good at sitting here? You're the one who's good. Oh, but I already know that. With a few more quick tiny strokes of a pen or something, Finley leans back triumphantly. There we go. I'm a genius. She kind of is. There's all these little donuts with sprinkles and a big calico cat on my thumbnail. I'm gonna ruin this in like 30 seconds flat, I'm sure, but it's kind of nice to have them now. Wow, thanks. Anything for my biggest fan. Oh gee, she's never gonna give that up, is she? Now stay put for a bit and let those dry. Can I at least go and sit on the couch downstairs? I guess. We all got caught up doing our own thing when I hear footsteps approach from the kitchen. Why, if it isn't the big boss himself? My wonderful cat heard us. I've seen you've been keeping the place well while I've been gone. He looks us over, but his gaze stops on me for just a second. There's a weird glimmer in his eye that I can't really place. Ew. I'm on to you, buddy. I know you have something to do with that book. It can't have just been there because you're a collector or something. Heck, it has our names in it. I don't really understand those pages since the bookmark doesn't work on them, but still, it must be something fishy. Landry. Excellent work on the cat's equipment, as always. But I'm not done yet. Have you ever given me a reason to doubt? I know you do a stellar job. We can talk about future designs soon. Sure thing, boss. Reese, I see you've been keeping your protege in line. Keep up the good work. Of course, nothing gets past me. The eyes and talent of an eagle. Protege? Are they talking about me? Haze, my sweet Haze. Can I trouble you for some of your exquisite coffee? I'd be happy to. You are a treasure, as always. I hope you've been keeping well. Well... Finley! Finley picks her hand over the upstairs balcony to shout down. Come on, just come down. Come on, just come downstairs. Present! Your videos are keeping me busy. We hit a whole new attendance record the other day, and 6 adoptions in 2 days. The home inspections never end. I'm sorry you have such a precious, adorable girl here making your business work. You're my internet lifeline. I've no hate for such things. I bet he's been lost ever since telegrams went out of style. And Avery. It's real close now. I don't think I like it. He puts his hand on my shoulder and levels his gaze down to mine. That blue eye is so chilling. It really is a telltale heart situation. I'm on to you, Avery. What? You're the fastest learner we've had here yet. I forget you're still new. I feel like he's not just talking about the cafe work. Well, I've been doing a lot of studying. So you have. He lets go of my shoulder and turns away to the rest of the employees. He definitely wasn't talking about the cafe. He definitely knows something about that book. I asked him more, but maybe it's not a good time for it. Maybe it's not a good idea in front of everybody else. I'll chase him down later when he's leaving, or something. I have to get more information. Where's Mason? I wanted to see her today too. Yeah, she hasn't been showing up much. She hasn't been showing up as much on days off lately. Maybe she's found a comfy gig at the old cat ladies or something. Haven't been to your place in ages though. Ah, when did you get here? You startled me. Ah, Mason, I'm glad you're here. It wouldn't be the same if you didn't join us. As much as I adore your cooking, I'd rather give you a respite. Think I'm gonna call my day off? Ha! Of course not. This is why I'll take the pleasure of providing you, my dear employees, with dinner today. But first, an announcement. He slips back into the kitchen for a moment. When he returns, he's holding a garment bag. Now, you haven't even let me make the announcement. I know what this is. Absolutely not. For my more cooperative employees then. With a surely practiced flourish, Graves unzips the garment bag and lets it fall to the floor. Oh no. No. Is that somehow both plaid and check flannel? I didn't know you could make a suit out of that type of material. There's a sort of appalled silence from everybody. Reese looks personally offended. Mason just straight up leaves. No appreciation for your new uniforms. And the thing, I hadn't made in your size, Avery. Try on, Avery! She's still shouting down from the balcony. I can't blame her. I wouldn't want to get any closer to that suit either. I'd rather wear a potato sack. And I went through such trouble to have it made. Check with us next time before you waste your time. It's easier to beg for forgiveness than ask permission, as they say. See? You knew you wouldn't agree to it. Well, I'll live this year in case you all come to reason. Take some time to admire it. I'll be off for one last errand, but trust when I return you'll all be treated to a wonderful meal. Until then, farewell. With that, he disappears into the kitchen. I'm going to follow him, just to see what happens when he leaves. I get to the kitchen in time to see him slip through the back door. I'm sure I'm going to see that black cat. I just know it. I pick out the door as he leaves. He gets further and further away from the cafe, but I don't see him change, not even when he gets past the point where I know he's off cafe grounds. I guess the others already assumed he wasn't affected by the curse, but why? Does this prove he's the culprit? How else will he escape whenever it was that got everyone else? Although to be fair, I can't use that as proof. After all, I also escaped the curse and I sure as heck didn't cause it. This seems like a good time as any to see if I can find out more about what's going on. I peek back into the main cafe. It looks like everybody's back to whatever they were doing before. The newly arrived Mason has kicked up her feet on the couch and seems to be already dozing off. Finley did say we did have free access to Graves' apartment after all. I could go look and see what he's got up hiding there. I'm also kind of curious about what it looked like. Then again, if he was hiding something there, wouldn't somebody have noticed by now? Maybe he keeps all his magic stuff in that creepy basement. I wonder which would be better to search. Check out the basement. It worked out the first time, right? I bet that's where all the nefarious stuff is kept anyway. Maybe Graves is a hapless idiot caught up in someone else's plan. Maybe I'm supposed to think he's a witch, but it's actually someone else using him as a cover. Wouldn't that be messed up if it's one of the other workers at the cafe? I can't see any of them as the mastermind type, but what do I know? Well, I suppose I should prepare myself for some snooping. Boy, this place gives me the chills. I mean, it's like 10 degrees colder down here than it is upstairs. Now, if I were a witch, where would I hide my witchery and witching accessories? I take a brief walk to the immediate left of the stairs, but there's nothing here but cafe and cat supplies. Maybe the bulk coffee is also ground out and used to make arcane sigils, or maybe I'm reaching. The right of the stairs has the more interesting stuff anyway. I kneel down to get a closer look at the curio filled with crystals when I hear something creaking above me. Crap. Is Graves gonna catch me? Nah, he left. I'm hearing things. I resume my hunt. Maybe these are magic crystals after all. Creak. Creak. Hello? Oh! It's just you, Avery! My imagination was going crazy when I saw that open door. What, you think something will be down here? I flicked too many horror games to not consider the possibilities. Like, so many of them start like this, you know? Yeah, I've watched those games. Like, you think everything is fine and then, boo! You know, like when you go down the stairs and then you're stuck in the hell dimension. A hell dimension filled with party supplies and bags of flour. Oh, don't say that like you aren't skipped out to be down here. Of course I am. There's a scene like this in this one game, West Falls. Have you ever heard of it? Nah, we gotta work on your repertoire, you know. Anyway, so there's this scene where the main guy, Sage, is in a creepy basement like this, and then BAM! I feel hands on my shoulders. Even though I know it's Finley, I can't help but jump. Ah! She pushes me against the wall, or at least tries to, but we don't get that far. I'm just sort of leaning back. A shadow is all up in his face, and you gotta shake it off. I get it. I get it. Sorry. It was this big surprise. You have to play it, I guess. That's another game I should lend you sometime. Boy, she's close right now. Like, really close. Not that I mind. So, what are you looking for down here anyway? She doesn't really bother to let go. Instead, she puts her arm around my shoulder, like we're going on a walk together. Nothing particularly. I just wanted to explore a bit. You know, last time I was down here, I think I saw a ghost. It was just lying on the floor behind the cat foot. There it is! Right there! I feel a heart poking in my side. Ah! Sorry. You're so cute when you're surprised. Just you wait. I'm gonna get you back when you aren't expecting it. I bet you'll try, but I doubt you'll succeed. Wanna go back upstairs? Yeah, sure. I don't think we can go up the stairs arm in arm though. Just don't have a brave enough heart. I mean it, we're gonna fall if we try that. Okay, okay. She lets go of my shoulders but puts a hand on my back and gently pushes me forward. Now, shoo! Okay, okay. Well, that was a bust, mostly. It was kind of nice to talk to Finley, I guess. It feels good to be getting closer to everybody here. It's sort of like I finally have a social life. Well, sort of. I guess I'm still hanging out with a bunch of cats, one way or another. Back to the drawing table on this cursed business, huh? I drift from person to person, helping everybody with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. I just want to play with cats. Shunsuke gets all excited when I bust out the bell toy. Guess I'd be excited too. Owl gets messed up on the catnip toy. Now it's swatting at its own tail, but I think tail might be winning. Valentine is rolling around, kicking at nothing in the air. Seems to be having plenty of fun without me. Marina chases the feather on the string all the way up to the platform. Wish I had that much energy. And then they start taking naps, and that seems oh, fell asleep. Will someone please exhume Avery from the pile in the corner? Huh? I jump up with a start. When did I fall asleep? Good morning, sleepyhead! Why is there a garland on my head? In fact, I seem to be covered with cat toys. What the heck? Well, we tried to wake you up with catnip? What is all this? Finley. What? I just put a mouse there to see if you wake up, and then you didn't, so I put another, and another, and another. I got some really cute pictures out of it. Oh my god, don't put those on the blog. Why would I ever do that? I fling a catnip mouse at Finley as hard as I can. It ricochets off her head. Ha ha ha! Ow! Hey! Okay. They won't go on the blog. Good. Today. No. Finley, be nice. All of you stop distracting from the matter at hand. Dinner has arrived. I thought you were actually gonna make dinner, not just order takeout. We usually order takeout on off days. It's nice to get a change of pace and try some of the other restaurants around here. And there are fewer dishes to wash. The cuisine du jour is brought to us by the Thai restaurant downtown you also enjoy. Avery, I believe you'll be experiencing their splendor for the first time tonight. What did you get? You didn't ask me what I wanted from the menu. I did actually. You mumbled something about pad thai, then rolled over on top of a bunch of cat toys. Well, I mean, that's what I would have wanted anyway, so I look over to the tables and it looks like they've put them all together into one long row again. Takeout boxes pile in the center table, and all of the places have already been set. Bon appetit, my dear employees, and the pack descends to the takeout boxes. After some sorting, we've all settled our respective food and we sit down for dinner. Griff takes the seat at the head of the table. Well, he claims it in name, but he's hardly sitting at all. When he's not flitting between us and offering us drinks, he's standing behind his chair and telling a story in as grand a grave gesture as you'd imagine. When I was in college, none of you would have recognized me. What, did you take a break from your golf face? Did you go grunge for a while? I would never break style. No, in fact, if anything, I suppose you could say I was more goth then. I had long black hair and I wore such elaborate makeup. If anything, that sounds more on brand than you are right now. Why stop? You can't imagine how much time that took from my day. I have a business to run now, after all. That showed me a photo once. The one of you with your bandmate. Who? The guy with the mohawk? I don't know how he got such a huge hawk. Ah, yes. It was pure witchcraft, that hair. He's doing it on purpose, isn't he? With the witch jokes. Wait. You were in a band? Are you really surprised by that, Landry? Come on. Everybody was in a band in the 90s. I don't recall the stereotype, but yes. I was, in fact, in a band. I bet it was called like Masters of the Night or something like that. No, Avery, it was not. I'd thank you to give me more credit than that. Nah, more like Nightly Nightshade. Or Dark Carousel. No. Oh, Sorrows of Blood? Act 2, Haze? You are all so cruel. You have to tell us the real name or they'll keep going. I refuse to further enable this slander. It was Spider Common with an X. Reese? What? How do you spell spider with an X? Goth willpower? You're kidding me. They had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism. I don't even remember the parts that weren't in French, but no. It went something like, no, this is traitorous. My own pupil betrays me. Trapped within my own mind. Something in French. My will dissolves to blood. The soul's red wine. Life is but a march towards death. Right, Graves? Graves isn't listening to us anymore. He's pacing around and mumbling in agony. How do you know about all this, Reese? Grace and my dad went to college together. He went to their shows. He met your mother at one of them, if I recall. You have me to thank for your very existence, my boy. Don't point it like that. Everybody's laughing and having a good time. Even Graves is being a good sport. This is nice. I wonder how long they've been working together. They're all like a big family. Graves is a lot more charming than I thought. He knows how to work a crowd, at least. I'm starting to get it. I guess this is why nobody's all that mad at Graves, even though they're all going through this weird nonsense. It's kind of like everybody's weird but benevolent uncle. We all chat over dinner, then coffee, and before I know it, the sun is totally gone. How long have we been doing this? Shoot, I better get back home and feed Mochi before he throws a fit. He gets real passive aggressive when he's fat late. It is quite late. I'll take care of all the dishes and sundry, so please relax and prepare yourself to face the day tomorrow. Yeah, I guess we better all get going, huh? Later. Mason's already headed out the back. She barely even turns her head when she waves goodbye. Alright everybody, see you tomorrow! Boy, it got late. The street lights are on, but I sort of hate walking the back roads at night because they're kind of sparsely lit. I don't know why, but I feel a little like that's a bad idea tonight. I decided to take the other way home. It's a bit longer, but the store lights are brighter once I get through this alley. Besides, it's pretty nice out. There's a lot of rusty junk on the street. Did someone just dump their crappy old bike here? Rude. How long has that been here? It looks like it's been around for years, but I don't remember seeing a messed up bike like that yesterday. I should be more observant. Graves should complain about it to someone. It doesn't make the walk to the cafe look that good to customers. I can't shake this creeping feeling clawing up my spine. This is a quiet neighborhood. I've never felt this. Something feels different, off, eerie. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. I could be imagining it. I don't know. All I know is I want to be home. Oh boy. There's one other person on the street. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. What is he doing? This is a weird place to loiter. Is he lost? I should offer him directions as I get closer. Oh boy. He whips his head and stares down at me with an intense gravity, threatening to root me in place and allow the chill in my spine to sink in his claws. I sever eye contact and hurry on my way. Never mind. I shouldn't talk to him at all. Maybe I should have crossed the street to avoid this, because I seem to have his attention now. Out of the corner of my eye when I pass, I see his head move to follow me. I walk faster. Maybe I'm exaggerating, making things up, but I'm not about to stay and find out what his deal is. Yikes. I feel like he's still watching me, but I'm not going to look back to find out. I walk even faster. Yikes. Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here, but that was creepy. I'm gonna stick to the back streets after all. I better go take care of Mochi before he jumps through the window and attacks me for food. I head upstairs, and the rest of the night is pretty quiet. No more weirdos on the street, just a four-legged weirdo that lives in my apartment. But as it turns out, if I stuck around, I would have seen the man continue on his way. I would have seen him take the back alley all the way to the cafe. I would have seen him stare in the window of the cafe for a long time, then up to the third floor. I would have seen him leave a rusty handprint on the shutters of this building across the street. Ooh, the plot thickens. Grace pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple of weeks, never staying for long. I still don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go, and we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. I'm getting better at my job, and I'm getting better at some of the other stuff too. Hey Mochi, check it out! Mochi opens one eye and thumps his tail once against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me now somehow. What? When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say and responds. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyway, right? Oh, hello Russian person. I can't read Russian, so I apologize. I mean, it's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. I set two koala cats next to each other and take a step back. Are you watching? You better be watching. Okay, here we go. I concentrate and... Ooh, he's learned magic. The koala cans flutter apart into long ribbons like potato peels. They collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminium. There's some soft crunching while the ball of soda cat wobbles around a bit. Strips begin to emerge from the ball of aluminium ribbons. Arms, legs, ears. And then, before you know it, ta-da! A soda can sculpture of a cat. It's you! Mochi makes a little huffing noise, then closes his eyes. I can set the cat sculpture aside. With all of the others. What? You don't think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm gonna show this to the guys at the cafe. They'll appreciate it. I think I feel comfortable enough with my magic, I might as well call it, to bring it up to everybody. I can demonstrate it now after all, so it's not like they have reason to not believe me. The real problem is figuring out how the heck to bring it up. I'm going to mull that one over for a bit, but I suppose a day or two more planning won't hurt. I should start getting ready for work. I had a couple of days off, but I've still been going in to hang out with everybody almost every day. What can I say? I really like everybody there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. But again, first things first, we'll worry about the cat situation, and then I'll worry about the cute co-worker situation. I grab my keys, smoosh my face into Mochi to say goodbye, he hates it, and then lead on my way. Oh, it's the bicycle again. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back, so I've started trying the other route to and from work when I need a change of scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lying in the road, and it feels like I see more every time I come down this way. It's so deliberately placed that there's no way it isn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that almost looks like a tower, if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful. Today though, there's a different addition to the walkway. Graves? He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he even notices that I'm there. Graves? What's up? Oh, Avery. Just assessing the litter around the cafe. Yeah, it looks like somebody's been using this walkway as a trash dump. So they have. Do you think it's one of the shop owners around here? I know the culprit. The true matter is to properly deal with its disposal. That's not our job. If you know who it is, make them do it. Regretfully, I do not believe we can stop him. He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore and he's probably hurting business. What a jerk. Who is it? Nobody you know. Don't worry about it. Well, I guess if it's not going to stop, we should just start cleaning it up. I'll help carry some of it. I roll up my hoodie sleeves and reach out to grab the rusty bike hand. Graves' hand. Graves. His fingers coil tightly around my wrist so quickly I didn't even see him move. Don't touch it. His eyes hold an intense, stern glow as his stare bores into me. For just a moment, I feel that chill claw up my spine again. Okay. Sorry. Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned enough yet. This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh? Please, don't worry about it. I can't help wondering if this is related to some other weird thing I've seen around here, you know? I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please don't worry about it. You're so opaque, I seriously don't get you at all. I've been hearing that since before I could speak. I'm used to it by now. I wish you'd just tell me straight up what's going on. Consider it a management problem. How is the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes? Well, maybe if I had a boss that told me the truth, it'd be easier. Don't be conscientious. I'm doing the best I can. I truly am sorry for the mess, Avery. I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that. Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon and we can all forget about it. I know, right, Corey? Nani? And if the best case doesn't happen, then we'll have a new bridge to cross. Well, you best head in. We don't want to be late after all. You gonna write me up or something if I am? I don't think I need to after Finley got through with you. For making her open by herself. Sure, you're right. Well, later. Till then. There isn't much time until we open, so I hurry off to the cafe. Avery, there you are! I was starting to get worried. Sorry. I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts at work. No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep a hold of a topic it was stapled to his hand. He hurriedly get to work finishing pre-open setup. So it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the front door isn't even a customer, it's Graves. Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual? Not right now, thank you. Please pay me to no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work. Finally, the sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately. Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements. He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrives. Reese watches him grow, then and takes a few wavering steps towards the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Grace pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to pick in on him. I think I just saw him bury something under a loose towel. At one point, I dipped my head up to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy, but I catch a glimpse of something, like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting like a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? Can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he's just gonna leave us in the dark, I've got to do something. It's time I finally talk to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything. Hey, Finley. What's up, Avery? After work, can I talk to you about something? It's really important. It'll only take a minute. Sure. But does she seem surprised by that? Her cheeks look pink, I guess from surprise. I hope I didn't worry her. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's something I've been thinking about for a while now. Why don't you just tell me now, sweetie? She places her hand on my shoulder and gives it a squeeze. Well, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. It's about the curse. It'll take a while to explain, but I think I figured some of it out. Oh, wow, okay. Sure. The curse, of course. Yeah, is that okay? Yeah. I'll clean up, and then we can be in the basement. Thanks a lot. I'm dying to tell Feline more about this right now, but it's better to wait. I don't want to be interrupted. It's important to me that she hears it first. With all the jelly donut stuff, I think she deserves to know what's going on. Besides, I kind of feel more comfortable talking to her than anybody else. Friendly, rude, being there. I hope she doesn't get upset. I've never seen her lose her temper, but I don't think I could bear to have Finley mad at me. But did she just seem a bit disappointed just now? Must be my imagination. Yeah, I'm imagining things. I better get back to work. The rest of the day feels like a week, but we get there eventually. I noticed Finley sneaking pics at me the whole time. Judging by the looks from everybody else, they noticed too. The creepy basement seems like the best place to do without the others snooping. I mean, not that I don't want them to know sooner or later, but you know. I actually don't really like this place. It's chilly on top of everything else. Avery? You down here? My heart jumps. Oh, yeah. There she is, right in front of me. Standing really, really close. I'm staring back into Finley's expectant gaze. This is a little daunting. Okay, so, okay, there isn't a way to say it without it sounding weird, so I've been studying magic. And listen, you can't get put off by that when you've accepted the curse as a basic thing. But I found a magic book down here, and I started reading it, and I've been learning a lot. But I can show you. I can do... Finley, can you grab me a soda can? An empty one? Oh, yeah, sure. She slips back upstairs and a few minutes pass, and then a few more. Catch! Clunk. Or whatever word you use to describe the sound of an empty soda can that makes when it's thrown down the flight of stairs. You were supposed to catch it! You have to give me more of a reaction time. I don't think it would have made a difference. Sorry that took a while, but I couldn't find an empty can, so I took one and chugged it. I brought you one too. She hands me a full can of cold cola. Oh, thanks. I can do it with one though. Alright, here we go. I focus my attention on the can. It's just like I practice. I've never had a non-cat audience for my magic before. Maybe I just finished to transform. The can wobbles, it pitches to the side and unpeels like an orange skin. Holy crap! Ah! I can't keep my focus. The can peel flops to the ground and scrapes the cement. You were doing that? Yeah, but I messed up. Gotta try again. Okay, I'll be quiet this time. I unfocus my eyes again and get back to work. Spikes, petals, twirls come out of the aluminium. I lean down and pick up the soda can, rosette I've made. Ta-da! You're a wizard, Avery! I hand it to Finley. She considers it appreciatively, then clips the flower to her shirt. I think the correct term is witch, at least according to the book it is. Sounds like witches are everywhere if you look hard enough. There was definitely one who cursed you guys. If witches are real, Grace is doing a bad job throwing people off his trail. She gestures to the standee looking behind her, a witch on a broomstick. Really, Graves? Does he think he's hiding in plain sight? So do you really think he's the one that put the curse on us? I did at first, but now... I don't know, he could be a bystander. Either way, he isn't gonna help us, so we have to do it ourselves. So, are you gonna teach me how to do that? I'll do my best. But we shouldn't do it here. Gray's my cat just. I don't want to risk it if he's actually the one behind this. Ooh, your place or mine? I have to book at my place, so when I come over. Wow, you're so forward. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I'm just teasing you, dumbo. Can we order dinner? Yeah, I know this place. I know this great place, Pizza Oids. Have you tried it? You and pizza? You're such a stereotypical nerd. I'm not a nerd. I'm not. Yep. Come on, let's go. He takes my hand and leads me upstairs. We hold hands until we reach the property perimeter. Alright, don't look. I step forward, keeping my eyes facing ahead the whole while. A while moment, a calico cat sits next to me. She looks like she's expecting something. It'll be a lot faster if you carry me, you know? My legs are kind of stumpy. Oh, you're right. I haven't actually, you know, held any of the co-worker cats. It felt like a bit invasion of privacy. Like, that's the kind of thing you only do after you get to know someone, right? But hey, she asked. I scoop her up in my arms. It feels well. It doesn't feel any different than holding any other cat, to be honest. I feel like royalty right now. Oh, what, my foot soldier? Yes, Highness. Once we arrive, I set Finley in my favorite spot on the couch. Welcome to my humble abode. This is... well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't any messier than my place. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried about you judging me. Could use some more exciting decor. The flowers feel, well, not you at all. It is my aunt. I'm house-sitting for her while she's abroad. That's sweet of her that you crash. Hope she won't mind a cat. Nah, I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor! Mochi keeps low and slow. Ears back and tail waving. Oh, he doesn't like this at all, does he? He waddles his way over to the couch, then saunters directly in her face. Hey, buddy! Mochi sniffs her nose, then jumps in what I assume is in the cat version of a surprise. He backs off, tail thumping wildly, and stares through tiny pupils. I think he can tell you're not a real cat. Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly. I'll sit between them in case Mochi tries something stupid. If you want to take photos of me and Mochi, I'll put it on the blog tomorrow. What, really? Yeah, we'll make him famous. You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? Ready to have your name up in memes? You're never ready to be a meme. Trust me. Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and I'll sell shirts with your face on them. I scoot off the couch and pull my phone out of my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion. Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me? Surprisingly, he does, though he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple shots of jelly donuts leaning on grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these. Great! Send them to me? I'll give you my number. Oh, sure. She recites the number. I save it to my phone and send the pictures. You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you keep it. It's at the cafe today, but sometimes I do. It just kind of disappears, like all my other stuff. I don't get messages until I turn back. It's magically back in my pocket with all my notifications. Man, magic is weird. Speaking of, I think we've got some teaching to do. Oh yeah, let me order food and we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right? I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet. Yeah. Okay, give me a sec. I ordered the pizza. While we wait for it, Finley picks through my game collection. Oh, I love this one. I played it in high school. She nudges a jewel off the TV stand. A jewel case off the TV stand. It clatters to the floor, face down. Oops, I forgot I don't have opposable thumbs. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. It came out my freshman year and I've replayed it like once a year ever since. You should bring the system to the cafe sometime. We could have a tournament. Is there even a TV there? Graves has one. We could set it up there. That sounds fun. Does anybody else at the cafe even play games? They're just foot soldiers, mere fodder before we clash in battle. Ruthless. We chat until the pizza arrives. You're gonna love this. I set a plate, one of the nice floral ones for Finley. I grabbed mine directly from the box. Bon appetit! Oh, do you have any hot sauce? There might be some. I root around in the fridge. There's a whole bunch of properly expired stuff, but Tabasco's still good, at least. Here we go! Ah, great. Can you put some on the pizza for me? Opposable thumbs, you know. You got it. Tell me when to stop. I shake the bottle over the slice once, twice, then pause. That's enough, right? Oh, come on, more than that. Okay. Shake. Wow, steel? Finley must have taste buds of steel. That's good, thanks. Watching a cat try to eat pizza is, well, it's not pretty. I can tell she's trying, but the way she lunges for the bites or hunch over the slice, not the most graceful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, don't look. This is embarrassing. Sorry. I take my slice to the kitchen. Mochi's eating in there. That's way worse. At least Finley understands the concept of manners. The way Mochi meshes his face into the kibble is just plain grotesque. I should make myself useful. I walk back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop onto the couch. Okay, so I'll go over the basics while we eat. Then we can try some things out. It says there are basic things that every witch learns, usually stuff with borders and turf, blah blah. I haven't looked at that part much, but the real power of magic comes from a source that's unique to everybody. So we have to find what moves you to magic if we want to get started. What was yours? It's kind of hard to explain. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I can sort of feel it in my gut, you know. I had all this stuff lying around, so I started to play with it, and here we are. So based on magic on trash. Well, when you put it like that, no, I think it's cute. I think that's really resourceful. You want me to show you how to do it? No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own. We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her how the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move along the page, opposable thumbs. There's basic stuff we can go over together, things like protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff. Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic. Finley places her paw on my arm, her little nose scrunches up in concentration. Just seconds later, I feel a fizzy sensation in my sinuses. Ugh, soda bubbles! Ugh. That's the worst, who would even come up with that? Somebody who's real bad coming up with revenge plots? We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggles growing with each one until we are both double over laughing. Mochi's huddled in his bed, paws over his ears and eyes squished shut. I see you trying to ignore us. He testily thumbs his tail as Finley and I read the joke late into the night. Lighten up, buddy! There's a paw on my shoulder gently batting at me. I feel the little bean toes touch my face. I grumble, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender. Oh no, Mochi, no. I roll over to face the back of the couch to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? You slept on the couch? Oh yikes, I'm still in my clothes from yesterday, that means. Avery, it's me! Oh crap, did I leave you stranded? I was sleeping right here, kiddo. You were out like a light. Oh. Did we sleep like spooning or something? Does it count like this? I wrestled Mochi for the arm on the sofa. It's a comfy spot. Oh. Anyway, can I use your computer? I want to check my comments. Sure. How are you going to use it? Can you type like that? Watch me. I scoot the laptop toward her and hope I didn't leave the tabs open to something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react. You got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up. That makes it so much harder to type. She paused the trackpad and slowly but surely opens the browser. It looks like she's scratching at it. You do this often? Yeah, I prefer to do it from work for obvious reasons, but I check my comments from home sometimes too. Graves gave me one of those old chunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know? Does Graves like go to your house? Sometimes he does for all of us. I gave him a key a while back so he can keep the place from falling apart. He stops by from time to time. Is that what he's doing during the day? Probably. He doesn't swing by when I'm at home at least. Maybe I should ask him to give you the key. I'd rather have you stop by. Of course, it would be more fun to have you over when we are both people. Whoa, I can feel my ears getting hot. I must be bright red by now. A cat just made innuendo at me. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with a lazy smile. You're so cute, you big nerd. She goes back to checking her mail. I leave to get change. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen. The fur between her shoulders is raised. Is everything okay? Huh? Yeah, fine. It's fine. You seem upset. Something happened? Just a troll. Nothing to worry about. You get trolls? Anybody who's even mildly famous on the internet has to deal with idiots and creepers. You post cat videos. What's there to troll about? You don't know half of it, you sweet child. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are too mean to read, but let's see. Here's a heated debate about politics. Here's one about how ugly calicos are, but insists certain women are uglier. All from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, here's one of my nail art tutorials. Low, I hate that females try to mend certain faces that to try to look sexy, but it doesn't work at all. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Yikes. I don't let it get me down. Most of them aren't like that at all. They're usual. The eyes narrow to paper cut silks. What? Nothing. That doesn't look like nothing. It's fine. She scrabbles furiously at the touchpad, but not fast enough to keep me from seeing. In that moment before she hits delete, I see, I'm coming to see you. What was that? Who is that? I don't know, some internet weirdo. It's fine, don't worry about it. Easier said than done. It's okay, Avery. Nobody ever does anything, they're just full of hot air. Sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic. Hot air. I don't really feel comforted by that. Let's talk about something else, okay? We're gonna be late for work if we just sit here and debate trolls. She's right, it is getting late. What a scandal! We walk in together, me in your arms. I'm putting you down before I cross the threshold. Can't carry me as a human? You got the scrawny little noodle arms, so I guess not. These are not noodle arms. But if you arm wrestled Mason, she ripped your hand clean off. Okay, but is there anybody at the cafe she couldn't beat? Well, Andrew, maybe. Nah, I don't think he'd win. Let's get them to face off. We'll take bets. I like it. After some scrambling, we head out to the cafe together. It's a nice crisp morning. We don't talk much on the way, in case bystanders over here, but it's a comfortable silence. Jerry Donut isn't making an appearance today. It should be an uneventful shift. So why is someone standing at the entrance waiting for us to open? He's giving me out. Is he the runner I ran into the other night? The one that daggers through me? No, he's too short. Who is he, and why does he make me feel so uncomfortable? I've still got that creepy comment on the mind. It must be coloring my perception. It's probably nothing. Hey, let's go around the back. Good idea. We sneak around the corner, but not without being chased by a cold stare. I set Feline down once he's out of sight. She steps over the threshold. I got a bad vibe from that guy. I hope he isn't coming in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people just exclude creep from their paws. He's dripping it all over the place. That's gross, but yes. We sneak in through the kitchen. Mason watches us with an expression I've never seen before. Well, on her at least. Awful late, Finley. Yeah, sorry. You stay with Avery. How do you know? Not hard to tell. Don't tell anybody, okay? Why would I? That's my girl. Finley slaps Mason on the back and hits onto the floor. I nod to Mason, awkwardly, before I trapeze after Finley. Mason nods back and I swear she's holding back a grin or something. Hey, yeah? You sure about going out there with that guy? What guy? The one hanging around outside. What if he's the internet weirdo? Let me take your shift. You can take it easy. Nice of you to offer, but I'll be fine. If I let some commenter get me down, I might as well give up. There's always gonna be creepers. Anyway, how do we even know he is? How do we even know he is? Maybe you're just jumping to conclusions. I'd rather you be safe, honestly. Look, if things get weird, I'll go upstairs, okay? I guess. Don't worry so much. She presses her finger on my nose. Whoop! Come on, let's finish prep. I can't help but sneak anxious looks out the window. I don't see the creeper anymore, so maybe it was a coincidence. He might have been some dumb kid loitering. Maybe the commotion scared him off. When we open, a few people pile in, but he's not among them. Really doesn't seem to notice. I should calm down. I distract myself by playing with some of the cats for a while. It's good to see Ramoa and Junta getting along. After about an hour or so, just enough time for us to get into a routine, I see him. The creeper, creeping about, creepy as possible, slinks in behind another customer. He sits at the table near the window, hood drawn up, studying the menu like there's going to be a quiz. Hey, Finley. I bump into her on her way back from the kitchen. That guy is there. The guy is here. I'll take care of his table, so take a break, okay? You're such a peach, Avery. Thanks. She pauses like she's considering something, but shrugs it off and escapes upstairs. I better go see what this guy wants. Have you decided on your order? No. I'll give you a little more time. Yeah. I return my attention to the customers. They are already here to eat something. I check on him a few more times. Each time he mumbles something about time. Why don't you just call me when you're ready? I'm waiting for someone. Oh, sorry. Are they coming here? Sooner or later. Okay. Maybe he's just nervous. Maybe he's meeting someone for a date. Maybe this is a misunderstanding. I guess I'll go tell Finley. I'm technically not leaving the floor unsupervised since Reese is down there on cat detail, but down there regardless. He can keep an eye on things. Oh, there's Finley sitting at her laptop with a cup of coffee, chatting with Hayes as he cleans the pastry counter. Hey kiddo! Hey, I think the coast is clear if you want to come back. Sure, thanks for keeping an eye out. You're my knight in shining armor. She heads downstairs, coffee and laptop momentarily abandoned. Finley told me that you're looking out for her. That's really nice of you. That's what I do. I'm a real toughie. I'll save you from weirdos if you ever need it. Do you think I get weirdos? I guess I did more harm than good, planting the notion in his head. Oh no, it was just hypothetical. I'm sure you're fine. Okay. No, I mean it. You're too nice for that. And Finley isn't? No, that's... You know what I mean. Sorry. No, don't apologize. Someone's voice rises to an indignant shriek. Someone's voice rises to an indignant shriek is coming from downstairs. Oh boy. You think you're hot stuff, huh? Think you can manipulate men? Oh crap. What? Yes, starter? I'm telling you to get your ugly face off Neko. We know where you work. If you keep using some cat to get famous, there's gonna be problems. I thunder down the stairs. A few cats hear the noise and dive into their hiding places. Everybody's staring. Finley's trapped between this guy and the wall. Is he reading off a cue card? What's going on? Is there a problem? Avery, this isn't your problem. I believe it is. Avery, it's okay. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Look dear, if you don't leave, you're gonna have problems. Oh, so now you're threatening me? You wanna fight right here in the middle of this cafe? This is what guys like me have to deal with? I tried to express my concern and she 6.9 on me. Is this what women are really like? I don't want to hear that from you. You started this. I started what? You don't want manipulate guys to get what you want and I'm gonna stop it. His voice raises with every retort. The longer we talk back, the more he digs in his heels. I have a feeling this will only get worse. You're going to have to leave. Because I have an opinion? You can't censor me like that. What should I do? Maybe I can intimidate him. I stare him dead in the eyes and roll out my sleeves. What? I hit the nerve? The second you hear stuff you don't like, you get violent? Typical. You keep threatening me. If you keep threatening me, maybe I'll hit more than nerves. Is this gonna be a fight? Finley's clenching her fist hard enough that her fingers are turning pale. She's gonna deck this guy. Leave Avery out of this. Get out of here. I never heard her so angry. Her voice is low like angry cats growling. Why don't you irate about how you threatened me? I'll make sure everyone sees it. A hand settles on his shoulder. His fingers splay out slowly deliberately dig in. Get out. Oh, it's Mason, thank goodness. What the hell are you? Security. Get out, or I make you. She gives him something I've never seen Mason give anyone. A smile. A twisted, crooked, malicious smile. Do it. Tell them about the help he sent at the cat's paw. Love to hear what they say. You can come see me too and tell me to my face. Got a special cookie for all of you. You're horrible. Then get out. I'm going. Get your hand off me. Mason nudges him and he rushes out of the door as if chased. You too. Kitchen. Finley is silent, biting her lips, eyes smoldering. I nod and march into the back. Hayes, Reese, cover the floor. Right. Mason stands between us like a referee. Finley refuses to look up from her phone. Her thumbs furiously fly across the screen as she types. So that really was him. Who knows? Could have been that guy. Could have been one of the other creeps who harassed me. Hell, maybe they all come up now. Being internet famous really worth getting treated like this? Maybe you shouldn't make videos anymore. Why shouldn't I? They don't have the right to judge me for what I do. So why should I stop? I'm just trying to help. I don't need help. I can handle myself, thank you very much. And what would you do if you were alone and the guy came up? You could have gotten hurt. I'm a grown-ass woman, Avery. I can handle myself and I don't need anyone telling me what I should do. This is ridiculous. You're being stubborn. You're being condescending. Cut it out. Cool down. Finley, take a break upstairs. Yeah, fine. Avery, sit. Okay. Finley storms upstairs to Graves' apartment. I can hear the door slam from here. I sit on the stool in the kitchen and fiddle with my hands. Is Mason gonna lecture me? I don't need that. Mason doesn't say anything. She just goes back to work. This is almost worse than if she laid into me. Is this a silent treatment? I should get back to work. No, sit. Am I in timeout? He shoves a mug into my hands. It's tea. Just drink it. She scoops another mug off the table, then disappears upstairs. I draw in slow breaths of the tea's flowery scent, but it doesn't settle the anxiety lurching in my gut. Okay, Avery. Breathe and drink your tea. Calm down. But the look of Finley's face, the look on the creepy jerk's face, they keep popping up. A lot happened in so little time. How many times did I screw up during that flurry of panic? Mason returns empty-handed. She goes back to work. The rhythmic sound of the knife hitting the cutting board is soothing. Neither of us talk. When I start again, it's more to myself than anything. I did the best I could. I just wanted to protect her. Is that your job? Oh, she answered. She and Finley are pretty close, so I guess it makes sense that she's getting involved. Well, no. Big difference between protecting and acting like a parent. I don't get it. That's a start. I don't get that either. Look, just cool off, then go talk to her. Okay. Take this to table 7. She dumps the tray in my hands. Oh, so now I can go back to work? Break's over. Things have quieted down. Most of the customers who were here for the incident have left, but I still feel stares crawling up my back. Hayes and I cover the floor until Landry gets in. Hayes frequently, timidly glances towards me, the door, sometimes both. He pulls Landry aside and whispers something, telling about the confrontation, no doubt. After that, I notice Landry keeping a sharp vigilance towards the door too. And then his vigilance starts to creep onto me. Something on your mind? Hey Avery, have you seen Finley since this went down? I hope she's okay. No, I haven't. I know Mason went to check on her, but that's good. How are you? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Probably should have just punched the guy. I'm glad you didn't. If he comes back, you leave him to me or Mason. Your job right now is talking to Finley. Do you want me to go see if she wants to? Nah, I'll just go up. Thanks though. Of course, remember, none of us will let anything happen to you or Finley. We're all family. Thanks. I head upstairs. Hey, Finley? No answer. I don't even see her. I approach and... oh, there she is, huddled into the wall, fast asleep. The sun is setting, the rays fall directly on the couch and right across Finley's sleeping face. I reach out, without thinking, to brush her hair away from her face. I hope she hasn't been too upset. Before I can make contact, one eye stares back at me. Hey! Hey! You fell asleep? Yeah, had to rage nap it out. I'm really sorry I talked to you like that. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I'm just really worried. No, I know you're just trying to look out for me. I'm just sick of being told what to do about what I like. I understand. I would too. I didn't mean to do that. I just... really, what happens if that guy comes back? Or another one? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should get out of the public eye if this is what I get for it. I mean, if you think that'd be safer. But maybe I'm too stubborn. When I was a kid, I wasn't really good at anything. My grades weren't great. I sucked at sport. I didn't have a lot of friends. I tried for theater, but I always got the ensemble parts. Not even the speaking role. I know it sounds silly, but this jelly donut thing was an opportunity. I threw it out there. It got really popular, and it made me feel great. It was the first time I found something that made me stand out. But I didn't think about not all attention is good attention, you know? Is this the kind of attention I'm going to get? No, I don't think so. Until now, everybody's been really happy to see Jelly Donut, and they're happy to see Finley. The other day, a customer asked about your makeup videos, and even if it was, I know you're more than that. If I give up, would they move on? If not me, will it be someone else? I don't like dealing with this, but I don't want to give them what they want either. I'd rather keep doing what I want to do. If that's what you won't be alone. We've got Mason, and Landry, and me. You're right. I do. I feel her arm touch mine. I can also feel my face heat up. I'll be your bodyguard. I'll chase off anybody that tries to give you trouble. Oh, really? She gives a gentle, low little laugh. Why does it make my heart skip? I bet I get someone more intimidating than that. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. I had something different in mind for you. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, here we go. She places her hand under my chin and tilts my head forward. I manage to get my senses together with just enough time to close my eyes before our lips touch. It's quick, but even after she pulls away, I can still feel the sensation. I feel my pulse rushing through my body. I lean forward and give her one more quick peck to return the favor. Did that help? Am I helping? She laughs and turns away, tucking her hair behind her ear. The tips of her ears are tinged pink, and it's unbelievably cute. She's just as flustered as I am, thank goodness. Yeah, it did. But I also have a favor to ask. I have an idea. Can I come over again tonight? Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Although won't you be a cat? I mean to study magic, dummy. I want to practice with the grimoire. Yeah, of course. This time let's get a Hawaiian pizza. Hawaiian pizza, yes. Oh, Feline doesn't like Hawaiian pizza. That's sad. Can we please get something else? Oh, yeah, sure. Landry's really apologetic that he can't escort us. Mason's pretty worked out about it too. She even stays late to see us off. I carry Feline. Jerry donut home. We move a little faster in case that guy decided to stick around. It's a pity Graves isn't around. He could have walked with us. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's okay. I'm sure he's fine. You think he's lost or something? I don't know. While I was in his apartment, it looked messier than usual. There's dust on the shelves. He never leaves dust. Think maybe he ran off. If he did, he would have taken Dracula. But she's still here, and she seems lonely. I mean, she's being fed, but he usually spends more time at home. That's all. Yeah, I guess so. Feline nestles inside my zip hoodie, both for privacy and for warmth. I look like I'm smuggling a pillow, but whatever. I think it's gonna sound real corny, but I can feel her heartbeat right now. It's kinda nice. She curls up and rests her head against my chest. Don't get fresh! Oh my god, I'm not, you weirdo! It's comforting. We order Thai from that one place. Turns out watching a cat eat pet Keemao isn't any more graceful than watching one eat pizza. Is that too spicy? Well, for me it isn't. They never make it spicy enough. Can I try? You like that kind of thing? Well, I don't know. I'm curious. Well, okay. I guess I'll just try a noodle and that delicious looking pepper. It's pretty good. It's... Holy crap! My mouth is on fire! I chuck my water. It does nothing. There's gotta be something in the kitchen. Milk, soda, anything. Oh my god, is that too much for you? You baby. I feel like trying to put out a campfire with my mouth. How can you even deal? Are all your taste buds dead? No, of course not. I built a tolerance for the fine nuances of flavor. My body's too weak. No! I'm so grateful for my boring mild pad thai. Alright, let's get cracking. You have that boat candy? Right here. Can I... She won't look at me in the eye. Her tail twitches wildly. Oh no, is something wrong? Yeah, you okay? Yeah, can I sit on your lap while we read? Oh! Yeah, okay, sure. Easier for me to read that way, you know. She briefly thinly crawls into my lap. I can feel her back leaning against my stomach. It's... well, I could think of a way this would be nicer, to be honest. Mochi looks on in disdain, then disappears into his cat bed. Hey buddy, you never even tried to sit on my lap, you can't get jealous now. Okay, you still have that page bookmark where we left off, right? Sure do. So, we studied together. My cat knocking something over. Yeah. It feels like no time has passed, so why are my eyelids drooping? Then I look at the clock. Holy crap, it's like 3 AM, we gotta work tomorrow. It's cool if you want to sleep. I'll be up for a bit longer. I have an idea. Oh yeah? It's hard to articulate. I just have like the gut feeling. And I don't want to tell you in case it doesn't work. Oh, the same happened to me. Oh, we staying up all night with reading arcane tombs and weaving your dark magics. Have a good rest, Captain Rumia. Oh yeah, all part of the package. We'll move on to human sacrifices next. This yawn is too powerful to stop. Yeah, I'm crashing hard. I'll sleep in my room so I can stay up. Sounds good. Night, sweetie. You too. Night. Cutie, don't stay up too late. Okay? You're so cute. That woke me up. She's called me sweetie before, but now it feels more personal, you know? I like it. I swallow myself in black ice to try and calm back down. I drift off quickly, locked by a faint murmur from the living room. Morning already. I have no idea what time I actually fell asleep, but it definitely wasn't early enough. I could carry Finley in the bags under my eyes. It's real tempting to hit snooze as many times as I can afford before I risk running late, about 4, but that's not fair to my guest. I should see how she's doing. What happened? How is she not a cat right now? Finley, you're... what? Wake up! You're not a cat! Huh? She stares down at herself, and that seeps through the sleep into her brain. She shoots us off the couch and grabs at my hands. I'm not a cat! I'm not a cat! You're not a cat! None of us are cats! We jump up and down and shriek with joy. From his bed, Mochi gives us a cranky stare. Well, one of us is still a cat. But what do you do? How do you do it? I don't know. I didn't even know it happened. I spent a lot of time working with magic last night. I guess that's it. Oh! I figured out my magic and what I can do. What? Show me. It's kind of hard to show. Let's just say I know what to do if that guy comes back. I hope he doesn't. But I also want to see. I'll figure something out. But first, coffee. I got maybe an hour of sleep. You got it. Let's stop for breakfast before work. My treat. Oh, so generous. Have you been to the corner store around here? They make really amazing donuts. They're almost better than Mason's. I've only been able to shop on the internet lately, for obvious reasons. Oh, this is exciting! I can go to real stores again! I can wear all my new outfits and other people will actually see them! You're right! I want to take you shopping with me! We will look so cute together! Yeah! As we walk to breakfast, Finley tells me about the type of clothes she recommends for me. Yeah. But I'm not too good at fashion, but I think it's with Finley, it could be a lot of fun. We pick up a box of donuts and eat them as we walk. Finley, come here for a second. You got a little bit of donut glaze on the side of your mouth. Why don't you help me? I don't get it. She slips her hands around my shoulders. Oh, now I do. Well, if you insist. I lean in. Wow. I'm not surprised you're fraternizing. You're fraternizing with your little white knight. I wouldn't be surprised if you paid all your followers a little of sugar. Eh? Philly and I drop our heads. I whip my head to the side. Yep, it's him. Your security isn't here to help you this time. Did you ambush us? There's nobody around to interrupt, so we can talk nice and clearly now. I've never been in a fight before. Not a real one at least. I don't count the time in 4th grade I gave a kid a nosebleed while whacking him with my jacket zipper. I guess this is as good a time as any to start. You take one step closer, you scumlord, and I'm gonna... Avery? She puts her hand on my shoulder and takes a step forward. She wipes the icing from her mouth with her tongue, then cracks her knuckles. I've got this. Oh, she's gonna do the thing. Normally I wouldn't hit a girl, but liars like you? Nope. She puts her hand in the air in a peculiar gesture. I feel... power? Something around her. Blocked. Hashtag blocked. A gust of wind catches us from behind, smacking full force into the stalker. He stops. His arms fall to the sides. He's frozen in place. His shoulders twitch, but he can't seem to move any more than that. Report. Hashtag reported. A ripple of wind catches around us. For a moment, there's silence. But then there are sirens. The sirens get closer. Around the corner, it gets closer, and I see the squad car stop right at the edge of the alley. A police officer walks towards us. We've received reports of trouble. Are you alright? This man has been harassing us. Please take him away. That true, buddy? The officer claps a hand firmly on the man's shoulder. I'm going to have to take you to the station. Come with me. Dumbly he nods. The cops jeers him towards the squad car. Oh my god, her power is hashtags. I can't believe it. And then they're gone, suddenly as they appear. Wait, what just happened? Did Feline do all that? She stands rigid, staring in the direction of the car that is no longer there. Finley. She turns to me with a wild look in the eyes. They are almost glowing. That, my dear, is how I'll handle creeps. You did that? All that? Holy crap, all I can do is bend soda cans. I was really scared it wouldn't work, but it did. It worked, and we are safe. How do you come up with that? I don't know. I was just thinking over and over. I wish things like blocking and reporting actually work in real life, and it was like a light went off. So this is magic! I can do magic! I'm a wizard, Avery! You really used that line. I don't care, I love it! We should be careful. I mean, when has this ever happened? Internet crypts don't just get magic away by cops. But what if it happened a lot more often? What? Nothing, you sweet child. Don't worry about it. Now give me some sugar. You want another donut? No, you dumbo. Oh. I'm walking on the sun with the stars on my shoulders and the wind in my hair, or some other complicated metaphor. I don't know, I've been so happy lately, it's great. I mean, work is still work, and mochi is still mochi, and I got a real cute crush I can spend my time with, and I'm starting to getting to the bottom of this magical curse thing. Oh! Pick saying nothing. What? How is it any different than don't say anything? These choices are so obtuse. This whole game is obtuse. No, you don't get it, there's nuance here. Akia is choosing between action and inaction, and I just want to see them smooch. I know, I told you. I'm basically an expert on this route. It leads to the best kissing scene. But I gotta get that build, that slow burn. And there's the slowest burn. I live for that stuff. We didn't have a slow burn. It was a little slow cause you're so dense. Hey! As promised, Feline did bring in Blast Zone, and we huddled around her laptop playing. I didn't think I'd like a romantic game about boys fighting, but this is really compelling. We've been playing bits and pieces on breaks and after work. Everyone else stays away because Feline's tried this shit on them before. They're lost, honestly. There's a lot of good romantic angles in this game. I've settled into one of the beanbags and Feline's head is on my lap. That's also part of our new evening routine. It's late, everyone else went home. I suggest we go back to one of our apartments to play, but there's no way Feline's gonna interrupt this scene. So when we beat this, should we do one of the other routes? No, please have a bust. Wow, strong opinions. You don't understand, this story falsifying all the other routes. It's terrible, it's a trash game. And you said you like this game. It's complicated. I get it, if I wasn't playing this, I'd be playing some other trash game. What I should be doing is figuring out how to break the curse for everyone else. It's tricky, I don't know how to introduce them all to magic. Feline offered to make a video, but that sounds like too much work. We should just get them all together after work someday and do it. It's been hard to get everyone in the same place lately. And then there's Graves. Where is he? You gotta pick before it times out. Right. I picked the suggested choice and we continue with the scene in game. It's been graciously quiet since that thing with the internet rando. Graves did say something about security improvements a while back. Maybe he did something to keep people out? Like a ward? Did he accidentally ward himself out too? Oh, this is a good part! Stop zoning out! She slaps my shoulder and that train of thought dissipates. Sorry, I was thinking about some work stuff, and it's getting kinda late. Oh man. Okay, let's say we end this tomorrow then, okay? Okay, this confession requires your full attention. I waited with bated breath. But come on, let's go. We can't stay here all night either. Alright. It's way later than when I usually leave. Usually the sunset's still peeking through the city skyline, but tonight's the moon's already high. Back home, the crickets will be chirping full force right now. They get super noisy this time of year. Car noises echoed from the main roads are close enough. Feline's apartment is in the same direction as mine, so we walk hand in hand to the halfway point. So there's a sequel to Blast Zone, but it's garbage, you know? They added new characters and totally played down Kita's backstory. Wait till we beat it, then I'll tell you. She's been talking about the game the whole way back. I'm glad I could share it with her, but wow, is there a lot of backstory to remember. And later, we should talk videos. I want to introduce you to my vlogs. I think we could start doing cute little bits about where we go on dates in the city and stuff. That sounds so fun. But are you sure? Like, about me? I don't have a lot like on-screen charisma or anything. Oh, I think you have plenty of charisma. You think I have bad taste? What? That's not what. She gives my hand a squeeze. What was I just saying? I'm just teasing. I lace my fingers between hers and pull her closer. Sadly, we're already at the crossroads where we have to part ways. I come over, but I've got some editing to do, so see you tomorrow? You know where to find me. Of course. Then the thrilling conclusion of our game. She gives me a quick kiss, then bounces off down the road to her apartment. Bye, sweetie! Bye! Well, I better start picking up some vlog-worthy outfits, huh? I'm sure Feline will go shopping with me. I'll think about it the rest of the way home. Well, as I round the corner, I feel a tense, creeping stiffness crawl up my back. My steps slow, my legs are slightly heavy. This is familiar, like the feeling I got the other day before I ran into that dude who kept staring at me. It's like someone breathing down my neck or looming behind me, reading over my shoulder. Someone following me? I whip around. Just a street. I walk faster. I feel it growing with every step toward my apartment. Dread hollows a burrow in my stomach. Why do I feel so anxious? I'm just going home. I don't have far to go. Am I getting oh no. It's him. Did he find out where I live? Does he live here too? No, there's too much of a coincidence. My limbs freeze. I feel my heart shaking inside my ribcage. My head is swimming. Everything is wrong. I can't place why. Howdy. Good evening? Good night! My voice feels small and foreign, as if it's thrown by ventriloquist. I try to beeline for the door, but he sidesteps and blocks my way. No, why the hurry? Yo, you want your answer about questions, kiddo? His deep, drawling voice is saturated with venom. He puts on a smile, but it's certainly not one that puts me at ease. Do you need directions? You seem lost. I can't keep the tremor out of my voice. He notices. Well, ain't you smart? Right to the point. Well, yes, I am lost. But I ain't looking for a place. Oh, I found that. Looking for a guy. Think you can help? I'm pretty new to the city. I probably can't. I reckon you can. Suppose I shouldn't mince words. You're a busy person. I already feel guilty wasting your time. I'm trying to hunt down Graves. You seen him? Is he a friend? He can't be. He feels... See, I've been looking all over for my old buddy and it's like he don't exist. Ain't that a shame? Yeah, I haven't seen him recently either. Anger flashes over his face like an eclipse, vanishing as quickly as he had come. Too bad. We got so much to talk about. I suppose his apprentice will do. That'll send a message. His intent reaches my feet before it hits my ears. I'm running before I know it. Oh boy. I'm not dumb enough to stick around and find out what he means by send a message. I don't look behind to see if he's following. That will slow me down. I have to get to the cafe. I just have to run like I'm being chased even if I'm not. Ping! I hear a sharp noise behind me, like a metal bat hitting a home run. My foot gets stuck. On what? I don't know. But it hits the ground and stays there. Oh god. The force knocks me over and twists my ankle in a way that shocks pain up my leg. I'm seeing stars and I want to crawl away, but I can't. I gotta speak to Grace about your manners. You didn't even excuse yourself. What a rude little kitten. I look down. My foot is covered in rust. Rust? His movement is molasses, like he's enjoying a stroll to the park. I crane my head over my shoulder to see him, but it's hard from this angle. If you'd been polite, we wouldn't need to fight. You don't want to hurt you, kitten. I only need a couple answers. What you want to do? I ain't gonna complain. Promise you won't run away, yeah? I won't play dirty if you want. I don't think I could break this rust without breaking my ankle off. It feels like it's already broken. Tears sting my eyes. I can barely use any magic to make trash sculptures. How am I supposed to use it to fight? I'm doomed. You haven't chipped your bit notch. Keep pushing around the wig to exclude your maleficence. I've never been so happy to hear my boss's voice. Graves! Graves will know what to do. I know it. Here you come, acting like you ain't got anything to do with it. Gonna get me all nostalgic, old man. From out of nowhere, Graves is already next to me. He kneels down and places a hand on my foot. What's he holding? Are you hurt? Don't move, this may burn a little. A sensation washes over my rusted foot like stepping in a puddle of battery acid. Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. It burns, but it doesn't hurt. Rust crumbles to dust, and I'm free. I flex my ankle. It doesn't feel great, but I can at least put weight on it now. Whoa. Grace stands between me and Nudge. With a flourish only Grace could accomplish, he pulls a sword from his cane. What a perfect weapon for him. Nudge shoves his hand in his pocket and rests on his metal bed like a king. Just standing there, waiting. Hurry now, can you stand unassisted? Yeah, thanks. Who is that? If you recall the bike in the alley. I almost forgot. The one that was rusted over? The one that Grace told me not to touch? This is why? Meet the source of our collective woes. Oh, come on now. And after all we've been through together. Avery, I don't imagine this will end well. I have a favor to ask. Whatever you need, boss. He drops the cane and shakes my hand. His eyes are fierce, fire and ice, staring into mine. I feel like I shouldn't blink. I give it to you. All of it. Take care of it for me, Avery. What? All of what? Everything. Everything of mine. You'll understand. Now go, as fast as you can. Go to the cafe. You'll be safe there. What's that all about? I don't feel any different. Why are you dawdling? Go! I'm gonna help, I don't care. No, I know magic too, and I'm not gonna let you fight this creep by yourself. Avery, you aren't ready for this. Just go. Ping! The bat hits the ground. I don't have time to register what's happening before I face first on the ash pop. Graves kneels above me, his legs and right arm are covered in rust. He's stuck to the ground. I told you to run. Graves frees the sword and nudge, but it's easily dodged. If only I knew the spell that Graves used to dissolve the rust. Maybe I can muddle through. It's worked with everything else so far. I throw my hand around his leg. Hands around his leg. Avery! Dawn! Too easy. Always knew you get dropped because of your strays. What's wrong with my hands? Why are they rusty? It's spreading! No! I'm dead. Oh. I am dead. Bad end. 2. Yeah. Alright. Let's load that again. Why don't go? Run away. Don't you worry, kitten. I'll catch up. Ha! Nudge words haunt me as I run as best I can on my sore ankle. It hurts with every step, but I can't stop. I pull out my phone as I run. I mash the touchscreen to get the Finley's number. Usually we just text because I hate talking on the phone. If I call, maybe she'll notice and realize it's an emergency. Ring. Voicemail? Crap. I tried a few more times. I almost dialed a pizza place by accident because my hands are shaky. Maybe they'll be able to help me too. I can see the cafe in front of me when my ringtone blares to life. Crap, I can't hear that. I should be more quiet. Answer the phone before I can ring anymore. Hello? What the hell, Avery? Everything alright? Lock yourself out or something? Cause you wanna come over? No, this is bad. I got attacked. Oh my god, what? Some witch! Attack me! Attack Grace! It's bad! Avery, oh my god, where are you? I'm heading to the cafe. I'll meet you there, hon. I'm coming. No, wait. He's already hung up. I just needed to reach out to someone to tell them what happened. I didn't think it through. I'm not intercepts her. My gut fills with terror. After all, if he knows who I am, he knows who she is too. No, Feline stronger than me. She knows how to handle creeps, right? I hobble into the cafe, lock the door behind me, and collapse onto the nearest sofa. I close my eyes for a moment, but then the sound. Someone's furiously jingling the handle. Holy crap! Now that I've had a few minutes to let everything catch up, my ankle hurts like hell. I try to hobble to the door, but it flies open before I have the chance. I ready myself to fight a murderer armed with a bat, but this. Feline throws her arms around me and buries my face in her chest. Not she didn't kill me, but she might if she keeps squeezing me this hard. Avery, baby, what happened? Who hurt you? Just point me in the right direction. I will destroy. Nobody hurts my honey like that. What, Avery? What's the matter? She loses her grip just enough so I can escape and breathe again. I'm okay. Hurt my ankle. I'll be okay. We need to stay safe and think about what to do. There's a witch, Finley. A witch bit Graves. Oh my god, what do we do? Is Mama Finley going to have to block him? Don't be so reckless. It's too late. The door flies open and our heads whip around towards it. Graves! What happened? Where is he? And suddenly everyone is here. The curse must have broken for everyone at once. It should be good news, but... Oh, Reese! It's bad. Still out there, I think. Still out where? He lunges, but Mason intercedes. Stop it. She's injured. What happened to him? You have to tell me what happened. Someone attacked us. I have no idea who he was, but he had a grudge against Graves. His name was Nudge, I think. I don't know who that is. What happened then? This Nudge guy, I think he beat Graves. Reese clutches at his chest. He looks like he might fall over and pass out. I reach out to ease him to the seat, but he swats me away. I knew it. I knew I was going to get him over his head. I knew another witch was on his tail, but he told me to stay out of it. Damn it, I could have helped. Why didn't he let me help? Reese sinks into the couch and slams the armrest with his fist. Beating on furniture isn't going to do anything, but if that helps him feel better. He sinks his fingers into the cushion and looks hard at the floor. His eyes gloss over. He's holding back tears with everything he's got. I feel really bad. For all his blustering, Reese admired Graves a lot. I think he was the only one of us who really did. I guess now, after Graves saves me like that, I can't do too. Too little, too late, I suppose. So, now what happens? What do? We avenge him, of course. We'll kill Naj. What? That's a bit extreme. I was fair in a duel. If that's what this guy wants, that's what he gets. When it comes for the cafe, I'll take it back for him. Comes for the cafe? Why would he do that? When the witch defeats another in the duel, they take the loser's property. But he'll have to beat me to get it. Is Grace really dead? I don't know if Nut's intent was to kill him. Damn it. Now Landry's the one who looks pissed. This is kind of scary. I've never seen him do anything but laugh and smile before, and so it's almost as jarring as seeing Reese cry. Magic is a scourge. This always happens when you get too close. Reese's head snaps up. And what do you know about magic? You haven't studied? Hayes readies himself with wide eyes, his mouth pursed like the conversation is a game of double dutch, played with live wires. What is it? Why does everybody keep talking about magic? Was Graves cursed too? He must have been, right? It all sounds so unreal still. Are you sure it's magic? Of course it is. How else would this be happening? But he was too strong to get cursed. That part was just us. But he wasn't too strong to not curse us. Does that matter now? He's gone. And this nudge is gonna be here to take everything else too. He spits the name like it's profane. Reese launches himself from the chair and storms to the door. He puts his hand in his pocket like he's concealing a weapon. How would he just take the cafe? That's not how property works. There are like deeds and stuff. Not that I know much more about it than that, but I'm pretty sure my parents didn't kill a witch to buy their house. Of course it's more complicated. I don't exactly have time to explain witch territories. Just know that when you're defeated in a duel, you give your property to the winner. So unless Graves gave it away before the fight, Nudge owns the cafe now. I remember Graves grabbing my hand and staring through me. I remember his words. I think he did. What? Before I fought, he told me to run. He told me to run away. He told me that he gave everything to me. You? Why you? You're a newborn baby stumbling through the witching world. That's not fair. You can handle it. I think she damn well can. And besides, it's not like Avery's alone, right? I mean, I'm here too. I can kick some random witch's ass too. Since when can I use magic? Since Avery taught me. You sound so proud when she says that. It makes me feel proud by extension. Yes, I did some good. If Finley can learn, I can learn too. Jealous? Jealous? Worried that I can take you in the fight now? Huh. Wouldn't need magic to beat the snot out of some creep. Let me show his face. Well, I don't know if I can. I'm okay with fighting, but if we all can stick together and keep both Avery and the cafe safe, right guys? Yes. I think a little self-defense could help us all. I know I feel a bit better. Huh, if that's how you all be, then you can't expect me to straggle behind. Of course I'll show you all how magic's really done. First things first, we need a plan. Avery, do you know for sure that Grace was defeated? Well, if the curse is broken, it's a pretty safe assumption. You know what they say about assumptions. Reese, wouldn't it ease your mind a bit if I go with you to investigate? Sure. I could use some muscle to hold me back from eviscerating Nudge. And Avery. If I had to get Mochi, what if Nudge takes him as hostage or something? I bet he's the kind of scum who would do that. I'll get him. I'll bring Mochi back here. What? Finley, no! Come on. I'm good at stealth and I've already got a key to your place. Who else is gonna go? Since when are you good at stealth? I'm so good at those gear games. Just give me a cardboard box and I'll be good to go. I don't even know when to start with that. Look, doesn't matter. You stay and rest. Finley, Laundry, Reese, go on your missions. I'll protect Avery. I can help too. I know some first aid. I can help if I ankle Avery. Guys, I'm just some screw-up kid. You don't have to do this for me. Of course we do. Yeah, you're our screw-up kid. We stick together through thick and thin. Us cursed cats. Tears of gratitude stick in my eyes. I never thought I'd have friends like this, who would endanger themselves for me. My high school friends would have run off the moment someone said curse. I love these guys. I vigorously scrub my face. Don't want to get too mushy. I hobble back to the couch. Okay, we can do this, right? Yeah! Promise me nobody's gonna get hurt, okay? Please, give us more credit than that. Yeah! This guy will be sorry if he underestimates us. Then we enact our plans. Reese, Laundry, and Finley all head out together. It's so weird to see them walk away from the cafe as humans. Hayes vanishes into the bedroom, into the bathroom with the first aid kit. Mason dips into the kitchen, and I hear a horrific screeching noise like metal against the linoleum. What is she doing? She returns triumphantly. She smirks at me, or more accurately, at the dumb gawking face I'm making. lock the door. With what? An industrial range? She gives me this self-satisfied smirk, then pisses in front of the door, and she pisses around the doors and the windows like a sentry. Oh my god, who needs magic? She has stepped and nudged guy in half with her hands. He sits back with bandages and a bag of ice. Gingerly, he removes my shoe and rolls up my pant leg to get a better look at my ankle. I'm glad I'm wearing socks and don't have holes. Oof, my ankle doesn't look great, but it could be a lot worse. I don't think it's sprained, just twisted. You just need rest. He slowly, neatly wraps my ankle with one of the stretchy bandages. When he pins it in place, it's like a pro's work. Professional ankle wrapper? Do you know a lot of first aid takes? You're way calmer than I expected. I studied in scouts. Injuries and things don't bother me. Never have. Not everything makes me feel anxious. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here to patch me up. He smiles sheepishly, but averts his gaze to the ground, toward the ice pack. He props my foot up on one of the big fluffy ottomans, then places the ice on my ankle. Oh my god, does that feel good? I'll just keep it elevated and rest a little. And take the ice off in 20 minutes. Thanks again, Dr. Hayes. I'm going to make some coffee. I think everyone will need it. I stress that when Hayes goes back upstairs. Sometimes I need a system shut down before I can think straight again. I think even the cats know something's up because they all swarm around me. I've got two on my lap and the others piled around me. It's only to hear them and feel their little paws stretch out at me. I hope it's helping them too. It's not good sleep. Anytime I nod off, I have horrible visions of Nudge turning Finley and all the others to rust, and I startle myself back awake. This is a mess. Such a huge mess. I try to shut out the thoughts by remembering the Finley sanctioned blast timeline. It's not much, but I feel a little better. Somehow I nod off, just for a moment. I should awake when I hear the door fly open. Is it Nudge? Did he come through the front door? Can we just come in uninvited? Or is that vampires? Oh, Finley. It's Finley again. She bounces through the door against her hip, since her hands are full of cat carrier. The fussy lump inside unmistakable. Wow, you're so whiny. Put your pants on, baby. Mochi, do you have any trouble? Is everything okay? It's fine, though I had to draw him to the carrier retreat and he hated every moment of being in there. So, same as always. That's good. How about it? Should I unleash the beast? Yeah. Mochi, if you cause any trouble with the other cats, you're going right back in. Got it? He's gonna choose now to start listening. Finley opens the carrier and shoots out like a furry cannonball. Then he stands there, dumbstruck. He's got his own troubles now. In playing nice with the cafe cats, but at least he's here. That's one less thing Nudge could use against me. Once she's done, I grab Finley by the shoulders and drag her onto the couch. Avery, what? No, stay here for a second, okay? Just, please. I tangle my fingers in her hair and bury my face against her shoulder. I was worried. Oh, Avery. I didn't have time to get scared. I kept thinking about how this guy hurt you and... Oh, I'm going to get angry again. I kissed the underside of her chin. She breathed a deep, tired sigh. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. Yeah, it is. I see movement in front of the cafe. Is it? No. There's too many people for it to be Nudge. Anyway, I know that head anywhere. It's Reese and Landry, back already with Graves. Or what used to be Graves. Oh god, now he looks like a forgotten statue, flicking bits of rust off as they haul him out on the sidewalk. Are your hands glowing? I was going to get a better look. Oh, they look like garden gloves? Glowing garden gloves? They set Graves in front of the cafe and then come inside. Reese peels his gloves off and helps Landry with his. Nobody touch him unless you're properly enchanted. The rust spreads easily. Are you gonna leave him out there? It looks like a huge ugly yard gnome. Not that I'm gonna say anything. You can't reach the cat coming over to investigate. They might touch the rust, and Reese said it could spread to them too. I can't take him upstairs. Dracula will be at risk. Poor Dracula. I know she'll be heartbroken. So, now what do? We get ready. Who here knows a thing or two about magic? I mean, I know the two of us have a thing or two, though we are hardly experts. I guess we'll do the best we can to teach you though. Speak for yourself. You can't teach me anything I don't already know. Well, yeah, Reese, how do you know so much about this? I've learned a thing or two in my time. I'm not assistant manager just because I'm good at accounting. I have no idea what kind of magic you've been learning, Avery, but I won't let you steal the spotlight. I'll beat him. Haven't you been listening? You beat Graves. We gotta team up and come up with a plan. We fight alone, picks us off. We all jump in, we have a chance. See? Mason gets it. Well, what do you propose? Haven't you ever cram studied before finals? We'll do that using the tried and true Grey method. We shove enough magic in our short-term memory to beat him. We'll probably forget 5 minutes later, but who cares right then? We'll be done! That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You got a better one? See? You'll be fine. I'm basically an expert here too. I got through half my book reports without even opening the book. Just take the time to study properly. Alright, someone get me the book and I'll get started. If I ever need a confirmation that I don't want to be a teacher, I get it today. I tried leading a sort of haphazard class of magic, but it's like herding cats. Reese keeps correcting me, I think Mason fell asleep, Landry keeps getting distracted and wandering off, Phyllis is interested, but she's also interested in the phone. Hazy is too shy to actually try anything. Yeah, it looks like Mochi is paying more attention than they are. This is important, so I keep trying. And I think they do too, but I'm exhausted. Look, I'm beat, y'all. I gotta take a nap. Can you sort of like independent study? Sure, you should get some rest. We can take it from here. Yeah, that sounds great. But we have to prepare to fight. But I don't even know if this guy's coming. You could, take guard shifts? Right. We're going shifts. Everybody can rest, 2 hours can stand guard, and the rest can move the cats into the basement. The basement? Why? I don't want any of them to be in line of danger. They'll be safer if they're away from us. I doubt Nash cares about cats. He won't go chasing them. But then we gotta hurt them all down there. We can do it if we can work together. You better get Mochi and Dracula too. I don't want to leave Dracula alone. She must be scared. Sure. Can get her and keep the cat company? No, I'm taking first shift as guard. Grace will want it that way. I'll take care of them. Laundry, the cats like me. Great, I'll take the other guard shift. Everybody else, relax. Reese and Laundry got the door. I fall back on the couch. Napping is all. I feel ready to contribute. I stare at the ceiling while I listen to Finley and Mason herding the cats. Glad I have an excuse to not do that. I hear the soft sound of footsteps approaching, then silence. Not long after that, I feel the gentle peck of a kiss against my forehead. It's good. Thought you were watching the cats. Hey, Mason and Hayes are taking care of it. It's good. I move over and Finley takes the space I've been occupying. She pats her lap and takes the invitation by flopping across her legs. I know. I feel her fingers sift through my hair. Man, I could die right here. I know. It's gonna be okay. You're spoiling me. I know, right? Don't get used to it. I'll make it up to you. I'll do something really nice. Just name it. Avery? This sounds serious. Enough that I pop an eye open. She is serious. If you break out of this, will you? What? This is so sudden. Will you cosplay with me? Oh my god. What? I think you're being a good IKEA. Oh, there's other games you might like. I mean, that's it? Of course I will. Perfect! I had this one group in mind too, and I think you... Oh. The unmistakable sound of glass breaking. I shoot up so quickly my blood can't keep pace. The room swirls. I feel sick. Footsteps thunder from somewhere. The basement? I'm not sure. What was that? It came from upstairs! Oh, good thing we moved Dracula. Should we go see what it was? Don't you dare. I'll go. The stomping storms close enough to reveal its source. Mason, wild-eyed but ready. No, I will. What? No! Try and stop me. Oh, okay. But be careful. Mason stalks upstairs, fit to kill. I think staying down here is the right idea. Time passes. At first, nothing. But then, muffled voices. Thumping. Maybe staying down here wasn't the right idea. I exchange glances with Finley. Even Landry and Reese have noticed. Landry put his hand on Reese's shoulder and gives him a firm, grim nod. Reese, keep going. Right. With those long strides, he's already at the stairs. Finley launches from the couch after him. Wait, I'm coming too. Avery, stay here. You're unfit to be tromping up and down like that. No, I can go too. I crash. Another window shatters. Something falls to the ground. Hard. I wince at the noise. It's like someone threw a car off the roof. There's debris everywhere. Landry flies up to the stairs to the apartment. The rest of us rush to the front window. It's Notch. He's on the ground, pinned underneath something metallic. What is it? He pushes it aside. No! Reese throws open the door and tries to nudge and the statue? The grief of a statue in his apartment? I don't remember anything like that. It kind of looks like a... Oh god. What is it? That's... You bastard, are you going to dress us all one by one? What's this going to take? What would you have me do? You're being so difficult. She didn't even have magic. She didn't need it. Push me out the window with that one. What fire. What muscle. But you... Well, what's the little gossip gonna do to me? Ah! Reese pulls something out of his pocket, but nudges there before we see what it is. Reese's hand is frozen in place. Bastard. We have to stop him! He strains to pass me, but I throw my arms around her waist to stop her. Don't! He'll turn you to rust! Cares? I have to block his ass. He'll get everyone if I don't. Away from the door. Don't leave. He pries my hand and charges at the entrance, standing wide-legged in the doorway to block his way. Nudge seems preoccupied with admiring his handiwork as the rust slowly creeps up Reese's arm. Blocked! Hashtag blocked! Her voice rings out like a church bell, clear and deafening, and a telltale gust of wind blasts from behind him. The wind hits him full on, but he barely moves his hair. He raises an eyebrow and stares directly at through us. I don't think it worked. What? It has to! Hashtag blocked! Again the wind. Again his darling. I hate to ask cause you're trying real hard over there. But what are you doing? Can't understand the gibberish. Why? What am I doing wrong? Now's not the time. We gotta think of something else. You try to think on your feet when one wow that's all messed up. There's a little trash bin by the door. I grab it and slam it to the ground in front of the entryway. I think about the wall. Two gold cups and other detritus climb together and cobble their way into the barricade. It's gross and smells like old coffee grounds, but it feels kind of strong. I can still see Nudge through the window. He seems amused. Jerk. What are you doing? Mason and Risa are out there. I know, and I feel bad, but they're rust already. I'm gonna figure out how to save everyone else. Ourselves and the cats. He's not even trying to come inside. Maybe he can't? I'm not gonna take any chances. We gotta stall while I think of something. I could maybe sort out some soda cans and fight him. But then it rusts. Oh, maybe a plastic sword? You're not a little kid playing pirates. You aren't going to go at anybody with a plastic sword. And don't act like you're running there yourself. I've got to do something. If your magic doesn't work on him, we're left with mine. I'm not gonna let you touch him, even if it's with a weapon. Look at you. You have no idea how to fight. I hate to admit it, but she's right. Okay, but if your blocks don't work, then what do we do? I don't know. I try to push the couch over in front of the window, but neither of us is strong enough. I guess it doesn't matter. Nudge hasn't touched the trash barricade. I guess we're just stuck. Either Nudge gets us, or we die of starvation and the cats will eat us. Wow, he went from 0 to morbid real fast. It happens. Feline paces back and forth, mumbling to herself and ruffling her fingers through her hair. She doesn't even look up. I wonder how long it would take for 14 cats to get hungry enough to eat us. I don't get why it didn't work. I put as much power behind it as I could. It should have compelled him the same way as the internet troll. Maybe he didn't get it? Like, doesn't look like a guy that uses the internet much, you know? Huh. Avery, that's it! You're a genius! For what? I was just making a joke. No, you're right. He can't get blocked if he doesn't have something to block. Maybe he has to mean something to the person I'm using it on. I have to find a word or phrase that gets to him. Like what? I don't know. What do old dudes do if they don't go on the internet? I don't know, like fix motorcycles, read war books, watch westerns? He doesn't look like he does any of those things. I don't know any old TV shows. This can't be a catchphrase. Okay, I'll distract him. What do you think? I thought I told you not to fight him. I'm not fighting, I'm distracting. I kick the center of the trash barricade as hard as I can. I think about, I don't know, fireworks, shrapnel, something. Trash explodes outwards. It's kind of gross. Styrofoam fragments sharpen into edges and fire and arch. He blocks most of them, but I can't block them all. One hits him on the cheek. It didn't draw blood, but I can see a welt. I march outside, garbage in hand. I fashion a go-to, two gold cup into a soft javelin, wailing the cardboard to expand, then curl around itself in the long lens. I throw it. It completely and utterly misses. Crap. That all you got, kitten? Ain't too terribly impressed if I'm being honest. This is gonna be over real quick. Well, you know how the old song goes. Life is but a march toward death. He whistles an awful song, dull as dirge, as he swings the bat. I barely duck in time, or maybe he swings slow enough for me to dodge. I think he's playing with me. Probably next time at the back of my mind as he whistles. He grabs my foot and rough trips up my sole again. I shoot at him. It hits him square in the face. I dive back into the cafe, one shoe lighted. Just as predicted, Nudge stops outside the door. I throw the whole trash can at him for good measure. Hey, Feline! Yeah, you okay? I haven't thought of it yet. What song is Life but a March Toward Death from? What? Why would I know? I don't listen to weird metal. No, doesn't it sound familiar? Let me think. I don't know, it sounds like gravism. Is that something he says? I mean, I guess, but why would he say that? And then I remember. We both remember. Oh. Shit. That is awkward. It's very awkward. Did he crash or? Is it like that's a unlock a true ending or something? I'm feeling that might be the case. Let's try 23, 22. I have a feeling there's like a real ending thing that's going on here. There we go. They had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism. I only remember the part that wasn't French, but no. It went something like, no, this is traitorous. My own pupil betrays me. Trapped in my own mind, something in French, my will dissolves the blood, the soul's red wine, life is but a march towards death. Feline and I shouted at the same time. Spider Coleman! Holy crap, he's the band guy! How else would he know that? I don't know, just try it. Okay. Here goes nothing, I guess. Feline marches up to whatever detritus remains of the barricade. She cups her hands around her mouth. Wait, I have a better idea. And fashion another goes to cup into a megaphone. There, I'll go for it, tiger. Trapped within my own mind. God, that line is so bad. I can feel her embarrassment all the way over here. Or maybe that's just my embarrassment. She doesn't look pleased to be saying it, for sure. Nudge doesn't look pleased to be hearing it. His lips curl in distaste. There goes the gust of wind. As it hits him, it blows his hair back more than it was already, and he freezes. He looks startled. His hands fall slack. He drops the bag. Something. I don't know French. Oh god. Obviously that doesn't do anything, but the wind kicking up after a magic always looks really cool. My will dissolves to blood. Nudge looks dumbfounded, like he woke up from a deep nap. He touches his nose and stares at his fingers. Did that make his nose bleed? Hold on, don't do any more yet. I think that's enough. Nudge rolls away, forgotten. The further it gets away from him, the more it seems to dissolve. Metal shouldn't do that. It melts like cotton candy in the rain. What? I can't. What's happening? What do you do? I don't know. I just want to stop him. He locked away his magic. He can't maintain it anymore. Graves? See? You can hear me. The rust is weakening. Sure enough, rust is flicking off him like chipped plaster. He falls off his body in chunks, revealing the real graves underneath. You've lost, Nudge. Leave. Without your magic, even my apprentices could dispatch of you. Go, and never knock at my door again, unless you want the rest of you to dissolve. Damn, Graves. We ain't over yet. Just go. He does. Reese and Mason, cracking out of their wrath like Easter eggs, stare him down as he leaves. Relief floods over me. I feel myself wobble. Avery, what? Before I can topple, Finley grabs me in her arms. She's stronger than I thought. I got you, baby. Thanks, sweetie pie. Oh, you did it! You called me a cute nickname too! I slept for a whole day after that. I think we all needed time to recover. Finally got some rest too, though not as much as me, since I ended up passing out in her bed. She tells me I took up so much space that she slept on the floor. Graves stopped by and tried to explain everything. I didn't really get it. Something causes grudges. I don't know. I think it was a weird lover spat, or bandmate spat. I don't know. All I know is that it's not really my problem. Not anymore, at least. Finn is really bummed to see her cat form go, but Graves says doesn't have to. She's gonna train with him to learn how to transform at will. In the meantime, she's making more human videos. The two of us started a series where we play video games together. Our first video was us playing Bloodstone. At night though. She kind of got a taste for justice after nudging the creeper thing. She keeps saying it's not right that other people are out there getting harassed by internet trolls and stuff. She's taking up this mantle to protect people who are in trouble with that kind of thing. It's really noble of her. I admire that, so I've been coming along too. She keeps trying to come up with hero names or costume for us, but I refuse. If we're gonna do this, we're just Finley and Avery. But I know sooner or later she's gonna wear me down. I don't mind all that much, as long as we're doing something helpful. As long as we're together. Aww. Oh, okay, that's the Avery end, I suppose. That's cool. That was a fun little game. It's good. That definitely got a bit more than just dating, than a cat dating simulator, but it's fun. Like, it was like a fun little jaunt, I think. the whole thing with the magic and witches was a bit sudden, but I mean, I suppose this game should always take it with a grain of salt. Let's not think too hard into it. Yeah. Well, I guess like there's definitely a route for each character, but I'm not sure if I want to like make this an actual series. So like if you guys are seeing this later, just like let me know what you think. Like I played it with the intention of just doing it one-off, but you know, if you want to see the other routes or whatever, I can definitely do that as well. But yeah, this was a fun game. I enjoyed it. Special thanks. It's a fun hustle cat. Thanks for bringing our dreams to life. Represented by Dead Naito. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's the Avery end. Still a whole bunch of stuff here. That's cool. Yeah, anyway. So, as you know, next week I won't be streaming because I'll be in Canada. So that'll be a thing. But after that, when I return, the plan for the next series is gonna be Ori and the Blind Forest, which I have not played yet, surprisingly. Yeah, like that's the plan for the next series. But like, if people want me to continue with Hustle Cat and take the other routes, I'm also open for that. So like, just let me know what you think. But aside from that, yeah, I won't dwell too much anymore because this stream has gone on for quite a while. So thanks again to you folks for tuning in and watching this. And like, I hope you enjoyed the game. Like, yeah, it was a fun little jaunt. Like, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And I think like, even if I'm not going to stream the rest, I'm definitely going to play through to get the other routes, I think. Just to see what they are. Alright. Not much, not going to dwell on for much longer, so yeah. Thanks again guys, like, and see you guys in 2 weeks, I guess. Oops, you can probably see that. Yeah, see you guys in like 2 weeks, I suppose. When... Is it 2 weeks? Let me check my calendar. 3 weeks, sorry. Yeah, about 3 weeks. Yeah, 2-3 weeks around there. Yeah, but see you guys whenever I'm back again with Ori and the Blind Forest. Ori and the Blind Forest or more of this. Okay. Alright. Goodbye.